I said, at this point, I hope you pull up in the live if you're not busy. He said, no player in history has gotten a kickback off another player. Illegal. Wow. I was like, I'm getting different stories. He said, and no, Chris, hold on. Salute the big little cuz in the building.
Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy. Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy.
I said, because I'm getting different stories, you feel me? So Gilbert said, and no, Chris did not say that was his girl. I was like, I met a girl with green earrings last night. She was bad when y'all was on the road, and like mid-game, she started walking down, so I pointed her out. Remember, this is my first year there. I'm 20. Jerry Stackhouse, Larry are main voices. I was trying to get in where I fit in. I was like, from what we talked about, my opinion is Eton was a snake and Brendan was a fuckboy. So Gilbert said, nah, I just text her to see what she says. So I was like, man, just apologize about his mama. The other shit can be fixed because he never spoke on your mama. And he said, I'm truly sorry about saying something that made him feel I was talking about Mrs. Brown. Never knew she passed away. I'm sorry for that comment now, 100. When he told that BS to, first of all, him and I were not together, and I'm the one that, this here's the text message that the girl, Chris Whitney's side chick had sent him. She said, who he told that BS to, talking about Chris Whitney, or Kwame one. And then she said, first of all, him and I were not together. She said, first of all, hold on a minute, y'all, because I got to put respect on y'all. You know what I'm saying? TJ Harris, hold it in the road, TJ.
Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy. Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy.
So she said, who he told that BS to? First of all, him and I were not together. She talking about her and Chris. And I am the one that told you in my kitchen that I used to mess with him. He know he lying. He must have said that years ago when his pride was hurt. I can call his ass out on that BS. He knows that is a lie. I will defend that if I have to. You had no idea. I told you because I remember I told you I had. So damn. Chris Whitney? Hold on a minute. I told you and you said you pregnant and I said, hell nah. Then I told you I used to mess with Chris. He know damn well him and I were done. And we were never in a relationship until after the fact he found out because someone told him you were leaving me tickets at will call. This is how he found out. And I said, so? Damn. Chris Whitney. Your girl said so. She ain't care that you found out that Gilbert was leaving her tickets. Damn, Chris, man. I don't know you, Chris Whitney, but you sound like a tender dick ass nigga. These here's words from Chris Whitney's girl, ladies and gentlemen, that Gilbert shared with me. That's a text from Chris Whitney's girl. So I said, I'm going to get to the phone. Y'all hold on. I said, bet. You good with me, but Kwame my cousin, so you know how I'm riding. I just want the truth out there. Hopefully y'all can squash it with a man-to-man talk. Salute, happy birthday. I'm about to go live. That's when I was about to go live. Because like my main issue was with him talking shit about Kwame's mama. That's why if y'all go to look, that video is no longer, you know what I'm saying, available to the public, because I was like, yo, if you apologize, we'll read the apology. In fact, he doubled apologized. So salute to Gilbert for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Kwame. Kwame might be like, man, fuck that shit, man. You motherfucking knew. But I'm saying, from me, that's why I was upset. So Gilbert said, that's from her. He was talking about the last text. And he said, and when she told me, I kind of fell back. And he started coming back around, and they had a kid. And I was like, damn, Chris. So you found out she didn't give a fuck that you knew that she was fucking with Gilbert, and you came back around, Chris? Man, Kwame, man, I think that nigga Chris Whitney, man, kind of soft, man.
Get your bacon just crispy, just crispy, just crispy. Get your bacon just crispy, just crispy.
But Kwame, I think you need to get motherfucking Eton back on the show, and Gilbert, because Eton, was you hating behind the scenes, boy? So I was like, okay. I was like, he was like, fall back. And he started coming back around, and they had a kid. I was like, damn, Chris. So Gilbert says, come on, think about it. If you dating a girl and I took her, how did y'all have a baby? I said, is that your kid or Chris' kid? Because it sounds like Chris go for anything. God damn, Chris. Where that nigga Chris from, man? Hey, Kwame Gill, what city that nigga from, man?
Get your bacon just crispy, just crispy, just crispy. Get your bacon just crispy, just crispy.
Chris, you was 30-something, and that girl was 30-something too. You let Gilbert give Stella her groove back. Come on, Chris, man. Wow. Is that Gilbert's baby or Chris's baby? So let's get back into this here. I said, that's your kid or Chris' kid? Chris should have left that broad. So Gilbert said, they were done. He got wind I was talking to her. Then he started coming around, and I fell back. I didn't want no problems, and they ended up having a kid. And when they stopped talking, we started fucking around again, like 2007. Damn. Gil said, when that nigga out the picture, I'll come back around. I was like, man, y'all need a reality show. Basketball niggas. For real. This need to be a reality show, man, for real. Basketball niggas. He was like, nah, I walked away. When she said she used to date, we sat next to each other, so didn't want that problem. Everyone added lies and extras to everything. Come on, please, think about it. Chris was 32, and I'm 20. You really think he let me just take his girl? Shake my damn head. They making me seem like a god, though. But from her mouth, she told me she messed with Chris. I said pregnant, which means we was already fucking. Crazy part is, she didn't even know who I was when I met her. Damn! To me, that's even worse. Chris Whitney, you an NBA basketball player, and you mean to tell me that your lady would motherfucking give her drawers to just some nobody dude who she don't even know if they in the NBA or not? Damn, Chris Whitney, man. She's a hoe. She's a hoe. I said that she's a hoe. I said, damn. I said, damn. Chris let a nobody nigga. I said, Chris let Chris let a nigga nobody know take his chick? Wow. He said, so she was coming down the stairs at the Wizards game across from the bench. I was like, damn, who is that with them green earrings? No one said anything. I went to the club VIP that night and seen her. Same earrings. She was with a friend. Started talking to her. She gave me her number. I lived downtown at this point, so I was next to the area. She found out who I was after I messed with her. Since I was playing, she never seen me in the game. So her and her friend was driving by and seen a billboard, and the friend said, "Isn't that the dude you fucked last night?" She texted, "You play for the Wizards?" Sneaker pimp, dirty asshole. She seen Gilbert's face on the billboard and said, yo, ain't that nigga you fucked last night? She didn't know who Gilbert was. Chris Whitney. You had a baby with a whore, bro. He said she was 32 also. I said, this is my first year here, but I'm hurt right now. She was like, oh, okay. A few weeks went by before she told me. She was 32 also. I was like, man, I'm live right now, Gilbert. Pull up. He said, I had no swag, bruh. They put an extra on it. LOL. I'm on the freeway. Please tell Kwame I'm sorry for the mom remarks. I didn't know Miss Brown passed away. I'm done. She's ruthless. I said, damn, they making it seem like I had swag at 20. Yes, you did. And hey, they can't be mad that all their girls wanted you, period. That's motherfucking Chris Whitney girl talking, I guess. She said all of the Wizards girls wanted Gilbert. So he laughing. I'm like, I'm live, Gilbert. Pull up. I'm like, I'm live, Gilbert. Pull up. Yo, TJ Harris, don't think I forgot, bro. You getting two of these things right here, boy.
Get your bacon just crispy, just crispy, just crispy. Get your bacon just crispy, just crispy.
Another one.
Get your bacon just crispy, just crispy, just crispy. Get your bacon just crispy, just crispy.
Salute the Keno hitting the Cash App. He said, you got to echo with them donos, slumlord.
Get your bacon just crispy, just crispy, just crispy. Get your bacon just crispy, just crispy.
And as always, since this is about basketball, let's give a shout out to our main man, Fred Van Vliet.
All right, Miss Skinny, I got somebody for you. What's up, boys? Love your way.
Salute to Fred Van Vliet and C. Hindu. You feel me? So I said, I'm live, Gilbert. Pull up. He said, I'm not by my computer. He said, I'm not by my computer. I said, you can look at it on your phone. And he said, my kids have YouTube, not me. I'm in, I can see. TJ Harris. TJ Harris, you getting this here work, boy. For real.
Get your bacon just crispy, just crispy, just crispy. Get your bacon just crispy, just crispy.
Hey, so Gilbert said, my kids have YouTube, not me. I'm in and I can see. So I dropped Gilbert the StreamYard link, and Gilbert says, open this page in Safari, So he tried to take the link, and it says, and he said, this is what I get. I didn't say Eton voted no. Don't know what he voted. I'm on now, my kid's account. Jag. Just subscribe, won't let me message yet. So he's messaging now. So if anything I got wrong, Gilbert, if you say you see this here page and you on Safari, you would have to hit that copy link if you was on your phone. That thing that says copy link, and then you would have to put that link in your browser, and then it should take you right here. But I can start looking in the chat right now. I got the link pinned, Gilbert. I got the link pinned. So I hold on a minute. Let me see if that was the end. Was that the end? Yep, that was the end, bro. And today is Gilbert's birthday. So now, really? Look for Jag, Mr. Skinny. Okay. Now, really? What was I about to say? Really, Gilbert? This ain't got nothing to do about no basketball, really. This ain't got nothing to do about no women. This here is all about that motherfucking squiller, man. We need to get to the bottom of who the fuck fucked over that motherfucking playoff share. Gilbert.
Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy. Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy.
We already got the mama situation out the way. That ain't up for me to accept, but I'll acknowledge that you made the apology. We talking about that motherfucking squiller, Gilbert. The agent shit, was you getting a kickback if Kwame had a sign? But you said you fired your agent. You didn't even fuck with your agent. You know what I mean? So you said you fired your agent after that. But did you talk to a woman hating on Kwame Brown, saying that he had an R case, Gilbert, when he was in LA and you were still in Washington? Like he said. The link should be pinned. Chat, is the link still pinned up there? Oh, you say you don't see a chat. You say you don't see a chat. So I'm going to send it. I'm going to send it back through your Instagram. I'm going to send it back through your Instagram, and it's already in my chat. You know what I mean? So if you take it, it's already in my chat. And then, oh, Gilbert's in here, y'all. He found it. Gilbert.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Gilbert.
Yeah.
Is Eton Thomas a snake, man?
Man, that's between Kwame and Eton. I don't know the information that was given to Kwame by Eton, so I can't even answer that. You know. So.
But you just saying that you did not stop Kwame from getting a playoff share.
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't. Like I told you, I didn't even keep my playoff share. I gave it to the staff. I didn't like the way they were trying to like separate it. You know what I mean? We have equipment managers that work with us all year, and they didn't even get a playoff share. So I gave mine to our equipment manager by the name of Rob. You know what I mean? So after that first year of how they did it, we changed all that shit the following year. So we took care of our media personnel who was close to us, which was Sasha Jones. The equipment managers and the coaches took care of the medical staff.
So did you and Kwame ever have a conversation back in the day when Kwame told you, man, please don't speak on my name in the media in the future?
Listen, this is the first time I'm finding out Kwame had beef with me.
So this is the first time.
Yeah, all this shit.
So
Did
you get Kwame Brown benched when he wasn't signed with your agent?
Like, listen to how stupid that sounds. It's not me. You ain't signing to me, nigga. You signing to my agent. That don't have nothing to do with me. Why do I give a fuck who you sign with? That ain't got nothing to do with me. My agent got 50 motherfuckers with him. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Why am I gonna have
Do you get a kickback? Do you get a kickback?
There ain't nobody gets kickbacks. Not a player. Man, that's officially illegal. Never heard of it. I'm making 10, 12 million a year. What the fuck the kickback gonna be for giving him a player? 100,000?
So was you, Juan Dixon, Jared Jeffries, Brendan Hayward, was y'all going behind NBA players' backs and trying to use their names to fuck bitches?
What?
Was you, Brendan Hayward, Jared Jeffries, and Juan Dixon running around in groups using other people's names to try to fuck their bitches?
So we NBA players using other NBA players' names to fuck their bitches?
That's what I'm asking you the question. I'm asking you the question because that's what's out there.
So I'm going to a club, meeting a bitch, and say, "Oh, I'm Allen Iverson. What's happening?" Is that basically what that's?
No, basically what I'm saying is you going out, and you see a girl that you know is allegedly, let's just say, messing with Eton. You see a girl that you already know is allegedly messing with Eton, and you walk up to her and say, "Man, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm Gilbert. I'm the motherfucking franchise. Why the fuck is he fucking with this nigga to get some pussy?"
All right. I mean, if there's any women in here,
it's women in here.
You know who the fuck people are, right? When you go to the club, you know who the fuck Drake is. You know who the fuck Chris Brown is. No nigga gotta throw no dirt on nobody else's name. Like, you gotta remember, most of these men is married. So they not telling you who their side chick is anyway. Now we 20 years old partying, trying to fuck whoever we can fuck. You know what I mean? We ain't sitting there trying like, "Oh, you taking? All right, let me go somewhere. Oh, that's yours? My bad. Go somewhere else." Like they putting too much on. They putting too much on it. Like,
so
how come these niggas got problems now, but didn't have the problem when we played? So I'm taking your girl, but you're not making that a point in the locker room? Nothing? You're just shutting the fuck up. Just let me bang your bitches. And then you wait 20 motherfucking years, be like, "Oh yeah, you took my girl." Come on.
I was gonna let you get the time to go off and say your questions, Gilbert, but you just put that question out there. My question was, did you snatch Chris Whitney's girl?
Man, and you read her text message.
Yeah, you already. That's what I'm saying. But I wanted you to say it in your words because you know, with me reading, like, to me it seemed like she wanted to be chose.
No, I just met a girl at the club. I wasn't playing. I was hurt. Met a girl at the club.
So it was like you was an average DC guy.
Yes, I wasn't like, if you wasn't just a Wizard fan, you didn't really know who I was. So I got by for a month. You know what I mean? I got by for a month. You know, like, yeah, I work at Best Buy. I'm just real estate.
Until the billboard started coming up.
Until the billboard started coming out.
So Kwame just said in the chat. Kwame said, "Fuck them girls. Let's talk about this here money." Did you get him bitch, Gilbert?
No,
did you get him bitch?
When? So he said
when he didn't sign with your agent, did you get him bitch?
The last 20 games. Look at it. Google don't lie. The motherfucker was playing. He was playing. That's what I said. All you do is just got to look at Google.
So did you?
I told you. I said, if you look at the stat, Larry Hughes broke his thumb. Eton was out a little bit. Kwame was out a little bit.
Kwame said his cousin was right there.
So when they coming back, they all bumping against each other. Look at
I saw the stat line you showed me.
Look at all the big men we got. We got like 7 big men because Kwame got hurt. Eton got hurt. So they add in big man. So when everybody got healthy, the big men are fighting for the same time. They ain't got shit to do with me. Like he acting like I got motherfucking power. I ain't got power yet. I ain't got no power yet.
Yeah, you said you wasn't Agent Zero yet.
No, that came after Kwame left. Remember, Kwame leaves. Larry Hughes leaves too. So now it's all me.
So let me ask you this here, man. Obviously, I read you apologize
Hey,
for
tell that beta to ask me these motherfucking questions.
Hey, Kwame, he wants you to take the link. Everybody in the chat wants you to take the link. I don't know. I don't know what you're currently doing, but
my cousin was dead. My cousin.
He said his cousin was there.
Was he in the meetings? Was he on the team? What the fuck are you talking about? He was there. Was he on the team?
He said his cousin was there when he wasn't signed with the agent.
What the fuck that got to do with me?
But you said you fired that same agent.
I fired him because I wasn't even his top guy. He wasn't focused on fucking me.
Hold on a minute. Oh no, that's just somebody. That's somebody.
He's assuming I got mad like I had him benched. Shit. Hey, if you got Eddie George's number, you can call that motherfucker yourself. Eton got Eddie George's number.
I feel like if you said it was the coaches, not the players, who determined the playoff share. That's the other money we talking about, the playoff share. I done heard that a lot of star players, a lot of players, period, give their playoff shares to equipment managers back then. But you said you never took a playoff check.
I wasn't the captain of the team. I wasn't the captain. Larry Hughes and Antoine was the captains of the team. I'm the third captain. If there was a third, like I never walked up to the front to talk to the referees and check the ball and shit. I didn't do that.
So basically, did them two have a say so on the playoff share, or just the coaching staff?
That's what I said. I don't know. I wasn't. We just got presented what we was going to get 32,000 if we did it this way, 19,000 if we did it this way.
And you voted for the 30, and you voted for the 19.
No, we were second round, and because we went second round, it's 30. It was like, nah, everyone should get a fucking share. Because you got to remember, the more people you add, the more it gets diluted. But that's what I'm saying. At that time, they didn't add Sasha Jones and the PR people and the equipment staff. They didn't add them in there that first year we made to the playoffs. So knowing that they didn't get a check, I gave my check up. You can ask Rob something. You can ask him. All 32,000 went to that man. He bought a van for his daughter because his daughter was handicapped or something. Like there was a story about it.
So your word is, so coming from your mouth, you didn't cost Kwame Brown any professional basketball money, NBA money.
Listen, if Kwame Brown would have said I cost him money because I didn't pass him the ball, I did that. That's me. That's all me. I just wasn't passing to nobody. You know what I mean? I'm just a shooter. I was just a scorer. But all this extra other shit, no.
Kwame said, did you at least go out to dinner for his birthday? Your white zaddy gonna be happy. Do you have a boss, Gilbert?
YouTube, he got a boss. What are you talking about? Susan, the CEO of YouTube that write his checks, that's your boss. What are you talking about? Nigga, you didn't create YouTube. You ain't no black-owned. This ain't black-owned YouTube, nigga. This is a channel that's ran by people. Obviously, you be getting sanctioned. That's your master. So what are you talking about?
I wish Kwame was up here because, like I said,
and
it's not even just for the views.
Hey, at least you know. Every time that motherfucker like, yeah, I'm gonna send him a link. I'm gonna text him right now. That nigga didn't text me.
So you saying every time that Kwame said he texted you the link, so you would have pulled up?
Kwame, I pulled up. Kwame big cat. He's a big cat. He probably over there just motherfucking smiling like usual. Fucking big cat.
I wish you would pull up, and not for the views. Like, I mean that. Like, the views will be nice, but I just wish you would pull up because, like I said, the things that you saying, I got to take you for your word because I can't rebuttal it because I'm not him. And what he says, I got to take for his word. And then the truth lies in the middle where I feel like y'all could just talk it out and then be like, it's good. Because to me, he said that when you went on Vlad TV, he basically was telling you, man, don't speak on my name, period. So when Vlad said his name.
I see people write that shit all the time, right? So I asked Vlad, because you got to remember, I've watched his interviews, right? So he goes deep. So I'm trying to figure out, all right, what is this interview going to be about? So I asked him, yo, can you send me the questions so I can, prep myself? He's like, we don't do questions. I was like, all right, cool. So now I got to answer shit that, I don't know if you know about my weed.
On the fly, yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out I have already pre-answered. So once he started from the beginning of my life, high school, college, okay, then he started talking about the draft. Like, all right, here we go. And then he says, yeah, you win 31. I was like, yeah. He's like, who's in that draft? So I can say the name. I was like, oh, number 1 was Kwame Brown. And then that's when he made a statement, right? Now, it's a statement, not a question. It's a statement. Now,
so you're taking it as a statement that he was like, oh, Kwame Brown didn't pan out the way he said.
Yeah, Kwame Brown didn't pan out, as a number 1 pick. That's a statement.
So you took it as you was putting some straightening on his statement, like, yo, hold up.
Exactly. Because if I say, if I'd have said no comment, I don't even want to comment on that, boss. What does Kwame say now? Damn, nigga, you can't even check that nigga for me? Now he mad about that. So now when he's asking the questions, I'm already trying to figure out, if I answer it this way, another question is going to come. Another question is going to come. So let me just answer so he can't ask another question, which he didn't. And just like you asked me, and I said the nigga will still be number 3. Because I have the logic of it. You know what I mean? This ain't no hate shit. Like, yo, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. He's still going to be 3. That's just the way it is. Yeah, he didn't have a good career going to this team with this person, but shit, they gonna still take a chance on him at number 3. So it was never no hate. And then we just move on to the next question.
Basically, what I'm taking from, like I said, you and Kwame know each other back since 2005. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just
why
met
did not click? Why did not click Kwame's? Because Kwame, well, first of all, I'm knowing that he's on YouTube because you're texting me. Like, we're chatting. That's how I know you're on. I don't know Kwame's on. And then Kwame, like somebody, like people sent me clips of what Kwame says. I've never watched the actual Kwame podcast yet. So I'm going off of what the snippets is coming in Instagram. So when he's saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna text him right now. I look, ain't no text messages in my phone, ain't no text messages in my DM, none of that. He ain't text none of my friends. Tell him to show the text message in.
So you saying
he never sent me messages? Tell him send him a text. Send a text.
So you saying he never sent you a link?
Fuck no. I don't know if he sent me a link. I wasn't on YouTube to see.
Oh, okay, but you saying that he never texted you a link, he never sent you nothing through Instagram for you to pull up, or none of that.
Tell him, hey, all he has to do is show the proof. I'm about proof, man. I don't like if you say I mess with your girl, put your girl on so we can all sit here and talk about it. So I can be like, I don't know this busted ass broad. She lying.
Kwame Brown says $100 million slave. I'm mad, but you keep talking about me. This is sad. This is $100 million birthday, LOL. Oh, Kwame said the text didn't go through. That's what Georgia Dog said.
It didn't go through.
Well, Gilbert is here, and I asked him the questions that y'all wanted to know. I asked him also, but from what I was about to say to you, Gilbert, from what I take from you and from what you have told me and from what you have went up here live and said, are you willing to say live in front of all these people that you never had a problem with Kwame Brown until the Vlad interview? Like, you never knew that y'all had an issue back in the day or nothing?
No, the only problem me and Kwame had is when he was told that I had him benched.
Oh, so that's a true thing that you had him benched?
No. He was told that I had him benched, right? And then we there was like a little problem where he said he's gonna slap me and all that. And then we fixed that, right? And then no problem again until when the shit happened on all the smoke. So when when Kwame started going at me, I'm hitting him like, yo, what the fuck did I do to you? I started texting teammates, yo, did I have Kwame bench? Did I have Kwame bench? Then I hit the general manager. I hit everyone. I tried to get a hold of what's her name. So he said, Eton told me. So I started tagging Eton in all the posts. Yo, hey, he's saying you said this. And then I don't know what Eton felt. Oh, it's a misunderstanding. I don't motherfucking know. But when
Salute to Miss Clam
like, you can
Strong.
say whatever you want about me. Like, if you lie, I'm gonna correct it. If you say this person told you, I'm gonna call this motherfucking person. Like if I fucked your girl, hey, my bad. I didn't know. If I knew, I'm a snake nigga. You know what I mean? Like I don't give a fuck. Like
Hey,
look at this.
hey,
You know what I'm saying?
salute to Charlie Armstrong. Hey, I got all y'all.
You's a weenie, bro. Won't you get on? You see me keep looking at my phone? I'm gonna have strippers in a minute. I'm pretty sure you mad over at the farm doing nothing. Don't worry, I got something special for your birthday, though.
The man wants
now
to
you
pull
see
up.
why he can't confront me. He wanna text the shit. Text the shit. He little texter, motherfucker texter.
So the only problem y'all had back in the day.
He is a motherfucking beta, like I keep saying. He ain't the alpha. He can't out-talk me. He got to be by himself with his fans talking shit. He can't do it in front. He can't do it right here.
Kwame, man, the link is open. Y'all already know the link is pinned. Kwame, if you want to take it and ask him these questions.
Take it, boy.
I pretty much I pretty much let him say his piece, as well as, like I read, you claim you didn't know that his mother passed. You didn't have no knowledge of it.
I didn't know.
Okay. And you didn't you say you didn't do family time.
What is that?
You say you didn't do family time at the arena because
that's what I said. I didn't know. I didn't know
you was in and out.
Like, yeah,
and I'm saying this, Gilbert's not saying this. Chris Whitney seems like he's a tender dick dude because the story went, you seen the chick, he stopped coming around, you fell back because you didn't feel comfortable. He started coming back around, had a baby by the chick, and then he left, they broke up, and then you started fucking the chick some more.
Y'all gotta remember, I'm 20 years old. Me, Kwame, we're all.
But you didn't fuck Larry Hughes' wife.
Fuck no.
That's what I'm saying. You was 20 then, so it's the same shit.
Why would I fucking like
no, you said she gave you a test.
Yeah, no, to see if he was cheating on him.
Oh, to see if he was cheating.
To see if he was cheating, yes.
But she said your girl was cheating.
Oh, yeah. She said my girl was cheating. So she was like, I want to know if, she's like, I want to know if Larry's, cheating on me. You his rookie, so I know you with him on the road all the time. She was like, you give me some information, I give you something. So I was like, all right. She tells me the information, like, damn. And I'm like, I don't know nothing. Like, Larry don't do nothing. Like, I'm his rookie. I don't know nothing. Like, I grab his bags, put his bags, fetch some pizza. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing. You know what I mean? So, of course I'm a pass. I don't know nothing. You know what I mean? So, Whitney, Chris is my neighbor. He's my next door guy. So,
what about
what
Kwame said right there? He said, this boy came to the meeting in Utah with his agent. Let's take a lie detector test.
Utah? Let me see. So I had him benched at Utah. So I had him benched in Utah, right? I don't know if you got the internet over there, Kwame Brown. But you can Google shit, right? So let's Google. Motherfucker. Always Kwame Brown. Let's see. Kwame Brown. We played Utah, 2000. Kwame Brown came to me in Utah. We played in Utah March 24th. Okay, so hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, so
I got you on the solo in case you was trying to show something.
So if anybody go to Google, you can see he plays 24 minutes, 30 minutes, 25 minutes, 32 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 24 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, don't know what happened there. 25 minutes, 5 minutes, don't know what happened there. 13, 10, 35, 28. So you got benched the last 20 games, Kwame Brown? Like, do you not know your own fucking stats, bro?
He said he's not at the hotel right now. He take the link.
Man, shut up. Not at the hotel. This boy lucky I'm not at the hotel. Boy, you say anything. That man to say anything, boy.
I mean, like, if he take the link like I'm doing now, I will back out, you know what I'm saying, and just let both of y'all come up here and say what y'all need to say. But
look, that's what I'm saying. Everything he says, there's facts though. There's proof. He said
Kwame just said he'll put $1 million up on a lie detector test.
On what? But you gotta remember, if you believe that I had you benched, nigga, that ain't no lie to you.
Okay.
That's a lie.
So you saying he can believe
that? If I take a test and say I didn't have you benched last 20 games, nigga, I'm a pass. So what does that mean?
Okay. Gilbert, I can't fucking. I'm not in no position to judge
Gilbert. Stats, Kwame Brown. This is your stats. Your last 20 games after you had this meeting. How you get benched? Like what's happening?
That's why I said the stats you showed me was good, and then you said that you was actually taking up for Kwame every time like anything came up in Washington.
Like I told you, even when we texted, didn't say nothing bad about him. I said shit. We needed that motherfucking round 2.
Yeah, you say he could guard Shaq.
Our fastest lineup was me, Larry, either Jarvis, Antoine, and Kwame at the 5. So we can play small. We can play small ball and be really fast. That was our projected lineups at the end of the season. That he was supposed to be our fast 5.
Nigga, step outside on the balcony, man, and take the link for 5 minutes, man. He said, boy, you brought your agent to me, so put the money up and take the test. He said take the test about bringing the agent.
Oh, I don't remember bringing the agent or not bringing
in Utah.
I'll take the test. I didn't have you bench, nigga. How about that?
And you'll take a test that you don't get no kickback?
I take a test. I don't get a kickback from any players. I don't know nothing about no kickbacks.
He said, put the money up, let them ask you, did you know of your agent trying to sign me? And did you tell Eddie Jordan to bench me?
Yes. Okay, that first one is meaningless. You see how he's changing that. That second one, I had Eddie Jordan bench you, I'll bet $1 million on that. I'll bet $1 million to your motherfucking $5, nigga. I'll take the 5. I'll take the $5. What you talking about?
Let's put some respect on these motherfucking donations. Crispy.
Get your bacon just as crispy. Just as crispy. Just as crispy. Get your bacon just as crispy. Just as crispy. Just as crispy.
Knowing Kwame as I know him, he moves to the drummer his own beat. So us telling him to take the link is not going to pressure him into taking it.
He ain't going to, listen, he ain't going to never take the link because he going to think I'm calling the shots.
So you think, I mean, this is a neutral platform. It's not like he's on your show or his show. So it wouldn't be you calling the shots. Like I said, I just let y'all get it out. But with that being said, though, Kwame's out. He's not at the hotel. You getting ready for your birthday celebration.
I should go live. I should go live just to troll that motherfucker.
So when will this end, Gilbert?
Huh?
When will this end?
When he tell the world he is a real beta. That's it. He tells the world he a beta. I'm done. I won't bother him no more. I won't bother him no more.
Well, he's not going to say that, Gilbert.
I know he ain't.
So you saying it's on forever?
If he can handle it.
Where you get that jersey? Where did you get?
You got to remember, I'm gonna beat Kwame with facts because Kwame don't like everything he talks about is in his brain, in his mind. It's not even like he don't even fact check it before it comes out his mouth. He don't fact check nothing.
Where'd you get that jersey, Gilbert?
Man, come on, man. I have all my teammates' jerseys.
Okay. Well, we got some people backstage. I know you pressed to go. I'm gonna let them ask you one question apiece. So if y'all want, the link is up there. If y'all want to take the link and ask Gilbert a question, you know what I mean? The link is up there because I don't want people to say that I hogged it and I didn't let nobody come and ask Gilbert anything.
Hey Kwame.
If Kwame comes up here though,
you fish food. You always been fish food, boy.
If Kwame comes up here though,
I ain't at the hotel.
If Kwame comes up here though, we instantly gonna let Kwame in and just let them two talk. So the first person up is S Pet.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
So Gilbert, if you don't want no beef with Kwame, why you wear his jersey today?
I'm trolling. I'm trolling. You know what I mean? It took me actually 2 days to find it because I got over 500 jerseys, and I just thought that should be funny as hell if I put his jersey on.
So you taunting him?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's what you gonna keep doing?
Well, he said until
Kwame. Like, listen. I know Kwame. Kwame knows me. So I warned him 7 days. Leave me alone. You don't want to go to war. Like, I'm just gonna troll the shit out of you until you just bow out. So if he just says he's a beta and not a real alpha male, I'll be done.
Well, he's not gonna say that, Gilbert.
But what I do want to say to you is, as I told them before you even came up here, I felt that your interview with Vlad was sincere, and you didn't try to put no salt up in the game. You just answered it as a matter of factly, and you didn't do none of that. And that's how I felt about it, and I still feel that way today. But Gilbert, y'all shouldn't be doing this because y'all black men, and you don't need to.
Oh, listen, I don't want to because I don't have YouTube. Like, my troll is just troll, on Instagram. I don't have YouTube, so I'm just doing
but
it.
You doing it on your other channels though.
S Pet. I gotta let
IG,
questions in.
If Kwame want to quit, he has to throw up the flag.
He ain't never say that though.
What I'm saying is he got me started. So like if he got me started, he has to be the one that bow out.
S Pet, I'm gonna just hang out back there and I'm gonna get you back, but I gotta get these other people.
Okay, thanks for your time. Happy birthday.
No problem. Happy New Year.
All right, we got Rollo stepping up, Gilbert.
Just hang out back there.
Rollo, what question you got for Gilbert? Oh, Kwame said he about to pull up. He said he getting back to the hotel.
All right, we got Rollo.
What's up, big time? What's going on?
What you got?
What's going on to the chat?
I'm good. How you doing?
Okay, I just want to say what's up to the chat. What's up to Skinny and everybody? All right, as a fellow Capricorn, you know what I'm saying, bro. I know you want to win. So I'm just like, bro, what's the point to just keeping it going? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Let's just rewind back after the Vlad. Like, let's be honest. I didn't say nothing wrong about Kwame. Him and the Kevin dude made damn near 10 videos about me. Soon as I get started, now I'm the problem. But you got to remember, I only like respond on stuff that I know. Like, he's claiming why he's mad. You got to remember, he's saying this is why he's mad at me. So I'm correcting why he say he's mad at me, so we can get down to what the fuck is the real problem here. Because you're saying I had you benched, that was a lie. I messed with your girl or whoever, that's a lie. You talk like half the stuff I didn't even know about. So I'm just correcting what he's saying, why he's mad and why he's coming at me.
Hey, appreciate it, Rollo. We got another question coming up, brother. Nam Swayze.
What's up? Yes, sir.
What's up, player?
What's going on, brother? Mr. Skinny. It's good to see you, brother. What's happening, Gil?
What's happening?
Hey, man, what's going on with this? The whole thing, this basketball talk, we off of that. What happened to the money? That's the main reason we're all tuned in. What's going on with this money circumstance?
All right, so look. when you go at somebody's character, right? Mm-hmm. You're going at my character during our basketball time. So I'm going at your character during our basketball time. You got to remember, he don't want to argue with me because he can't box on the basketball court. So he don't want to answer that. So now all the stuff he's talking about, I'm correcting. Yo, you said I had you bench. Here's your basketball stats. You didn't sign this contract. Here's your basketball stats.
Now,
I can't fight against something I don't know about.
Now, Gilbert, the main reason of the premise of the conversation was because of the factual stance of the money. The money. The basketball aspects surrounding that. Kwame hasn't really been speaking mainly on the basketball aspects. That's been you and Carcino. When we're talking about the specific money aspects, that seems to be what you're dodging.
What money aspects? What money? Like
the money when you're talking about the agent coming in, having
so that
incentives, the kickbacks.
Yeah, how am I gonna fight against a nigga? I don't know nothing about that dumb shit he talking about. You saying that he said this is what he said. I averaged 10.7 rebounds. Why didn't I sign for this? I correct him and say, hold on, nigga, that was your stats our third year. Your stats, your contract year was 7 points, 5 rebounds. You played 42 games. You started only 12. That's your stats. You got paid off of those. The shit you're telling your fans, that's a lie. You did not average 10 and 7. That was the year before. So but the basketball is the reason he's getting paid or not getting paid.
Now, the reason he's addressing you is not because of the basketball. It's because of specifically the money that he says you kept.
Damn, I'm gonna have to wrap it up after this. I'm gonna have to wrap it up.
Go ahead, Mr. Skinny. Go ahead, Mr. Skinny. It was good to chop it up.
No, I'm just saying, go ahead and ask this question, and then I gotta move on to somebody else.
Oh, all right, Mr. Skinny. All right, so wrapping up this question, Gil, the main premise of what we're all coming on, I'm speaking on we the people. Mm-hmm. This circumstance between you and Kwame involving the money, it seems to be the basketball is only what you're speaking on, whereas Kwame's only speaking on the money. To us, it seems as if you're dodging the true money aspects outside of the basketball circumstance.
Aren't we basketball players, right? So we have to perform our duties to get that bag, right?
Now, we are men first.
But what I'm saying is they're not paying us as men. They're paying us as basketball players. So if you're saying that I'm personally messing up your bag, how? What the fuck am I doing? You said I had you benched. No, I didn't. You said I had you benched because you didn't sign my agent for 20 games. We look at the stats and if you get played every game, full minutes. So what other lie are you going to say how I fucked your bag up?
Hey, Naeem, I gotta move on, man. I'm trying to get these people in before Kwame.
Do you think, Mr. Skinny? Hey, I appreciate the time, brother. Real talk.
All right.
Keep it crispy.
All right, we got T.Y. Ray in the building. If y'all not already subbed up, hit that subscribe button, y'all.
That's 100.
What up, though? First of all, hey, Agent Zero, I want to say salute to you for taking the link. First of all, salute to that, man, because you didn't have to. But my question is, knowing you for the troll that you are, and I've been following you a lot of years on that troll act, what's the end game?
Look, I would have been stopped, right? I told the wrong prophet. I said, it's kind of fucked up. Every time Kwame got a problem with me and he starts attacking me, as soon as I stand up, motherfuckers want to tell me to stand down, right?
Okay, yeah.
So you make this is my thing. This has always been my thing. If you make a claim and saying, yo, this is why I'm attacking this nigga. He did this and this, and I address it, and then you make another video talking about something. Now you switch the whole motherfucker, and I correct it. Like you're causing it. Won't you just say, hey, you know what? Maybe I got some wrong information. I fucked up. My bad. We both move on. But the fact that you keep running, trying to, now let's do this. You had me. Like, nigga, we talking 2004, 5. You didn't address me in 2004, 5, 2005, 6, 7. Like, no, never. You tell me I fucked your bag up all these years and you didn't fuck as a man. You didn't come to me ever?
All right, let me leave with this. How much more you got in the chamber?
Me? Shit, I'm dropping shoes on his birthday. Shit.
Jeez. Okay,
Might
I'm
call
out.
him
We straight.
Might call him Boo Boo Brown. Shit, I don't know yet.
All right,
appreciate it, Ty.
All right, I'm out.
It's trolling.
Appreciate it, Ty. We got Georgia Dog pulling up in here. GA Dog. Going once, going twice, gone. We got just Lexi in the building.
Hey, Gil, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
So I'm gonna just say this and get off. I don't think that you're wrong, number one. I think that everything that's been said to you about you is slanderous. So I feel like you have every right to express yourself. But I have one question. I heard you say you want him to say that he's a beta, right? Did you hear that from Tommy Sotomayor?
Nah. Listen, I know he's not gonna say it. So that means it just keeps going and I keep fucking with him. But I mean, look, all my thing is the real issue is like, yo, just stop lying and saying why you're mad. Like, just be honest. Just say, nigga, you didn't pass me the ball, motherfucker. You didn't pass me the ball. I didn't average these certain stats, and that's why the fuck I'm mad.
Hey, Kwame is here, so now Kwame can ask the questions.
So it stops when Kwame stops.
Appreciate it, just
But I think you're just
forget
too good for
TJ
this one.
Harris.
How say that again?
Nah, she wasn't talking about shit.
Oh.
Here we go.
Don't swallow hard, nigga. Cause like daddy put you up to this shit. Don't swallow hard now, nigga.
Came to be a man. Finally stand it up.
Hey, what's the volume, man? I can barely hear y'all.
You can hear?
Yeah.
Turn the volume up.
You might have to back out and come back in if you can't hear if you're on your phone. Sometimes
That motherfucker gonna say his phone died.
Nah, he
Hey, you
ain't gonna.
talking too much, nigga. If you ain't scared, why you talking so much? Let me finish what I'm doing and shut your bitch ass up. We know you scared, nigga. I don't know when you turned into the tough guy, nigga, but them white boys ain't make you tough, nigga. You was by the bathroom getting jacked up, bitch ass nigga. So I don't know what you talking about all of a sudden.
Getting jacked up by who?
Don't worry about it. Hold on, I'll be right back. Tough guy, beta talk and all this shit, nigga. Come on, man. Nigga, you won't be able to pull your bitch ass up on me. Come on, my nigga. Don't play games like that.
Come on, man. Hurry up and log on back off, man.
He coming back. He coming back. I'm glad y'all gonna get this here out the way. You know what I'm saying? And Stephen A. Smith, if you see this, you better pay me to use my shit, boy. For real. But yeah, man, you got No Chill Gil, you got Kwame Brown. They about to talk. Y'all subscribe up to the channel, man. For real. And hit that like button. We should have 600 likes in here.
Goddamn headphone.
Hey, you can hear now, Kwame?
It ain't coming through the speaker, but I'm gonna make it work.
All right, I'm about to remove myself so y'all can talk.
So you
I
said
don't
I
even
got
want to
hit
talk
by
to
the
this
bathroom?
clown because I know this nigga is a zaddy boy. This is my thing though. And when I ask you to stop talking about me, this is the thing that you don't understand because you stupid. The only reason why they ask you questions about me, boy, is because you not media trained. Any dumb motherfucker that'll talk about a black woman the way you did and you black and your mama black, nigga, stop trying to act like you smart. You a dumb motherfucker, and they got you up there because you say stupid shit like you said in rookie transitional camp that you wanted to be a motherfucking pimp.
And I
You
did
dumbass nigga, I said I wanted to build apartment buildings for women, nigga.
I did that.
I
said I wanted to be a pimp.
Your whole
That's
life
what you're crying about, right?
If you
That's what you
would have
motherfucking
been,
crying about.
no, you ain't gotta talk while I'm talking. I'm gonna let you talk. If
That's
you
what
would,
you're
the
crying
reason
about.
why you so mad, nigga, and always talking about me, if you would have ever been the #1 draft pick, Agent Zero, a nigga who spent up all their money their first year and had to borrow money, a dumb motherfucker who had the keys to the gym and had everything in their favor, and then lay guns on their seat, a bitch ass showboat nigga that go to jail and have all his homeboys go to jail in DC and they cover it up because Ernie Grunfeld was you had Ernie Grunfeld in your pocket. Nigga, come on, nigga, you ain't no man, nigga. You better stop running your motherfucking mouth, nigga.
You mad at me because
I ain't mad at shit. Why you keep saying I'm mad? You them white boys taking somewhere else. What do I have to be mad about?
You laying here, you laying down everything. Oh, you got to say you was a pimp. Oh, you got to lay guns in me and you have
Okay, we're gonna talk once at a time.
What did I do to you, nigga? Why you mad at me?
Because you won't shut your goddamn mouth.
Oh, you did the Lou Peter thing. You
man,
did
this nigga
what
just talking.
What did I do to you?
Run this motherfucking mouth. Why does this nigga keep talking about me? Because anybody in the chat
What I
asked
say about
me,
you?
why do he have
What I
to
say
run
about
his
you?
mouth about me?
He said he don't want you talking about him, Gil.
Why can't you just let it go and stop? When white folks ask you a question, you want me to think it's respectful. So let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You want me to think it's respectful that a dumb bitch that was in my draft that got picked behind me, that openly admitted that he a selfish son bitch that don't pass the ball, a black man that openly admitted that he want to give my pick to a white boy, and I'm supposed to think that's respectful, nigga? All the work I put in, nigga, fuck you, nigga. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. That's why I asked you to stop talking about me, nigga. You don't never say that Michael Jordan was on the team. You don't never say that I played 14 minutes a game. You want to use them white boy tactics and keep saying the same shit over and over. Gilbert, me and you was not having a basketball conversation. So you look stupid, sir. You look dumb. You look dumb. Keep talking about a man, about basketball,
talking about
a white boy channel, and
what?
me and you wasn't having that conversation.
Talking about a man doing what? Like, why are you?
Me and you was not having a basketball
all this extra shit that has nothing to do with the conversation.
You're on all
the
smoke
nigga
talking
made a
about me
statement.
twice.
The nigga made a statement. He made a statement. Didn't ask a
Why
question.
every time you gotta make a statement about other men? Ain't you a man?
Another man.
Look at how you look on your birthday talking about another man.
Another man made a statement about
I'm glad you took your time to get a haircut.
And I defended your sorry
over and over again.
And you get motherfucking mad.
I'm not mad at shit.
You get mad.
Stop running your mouth.
Get mad. I defended you and your ass.
Did I ask you to defend me? What did I ask you to do?
You didn't have to ask.
You know what it is? You know what it is, bro? The sad thing about a nigga like
I just did that shit in my own merit. And you got in your motherfucking feelings
to talk about another nigga.
That's
your only lane is to talk about another nigga.
Getting mad at Vlad. The statement was.
What else can you do? What other talent that you got? The ball done stop dropping for you. The ball done stop bouncing for you. So your only other new talent is to fuck with a nigga named Kwame Brown. Is that your new talent?
What did I do?
I didn't ask you what did you do, sir. I'm asking you why you keep having to mention my name. I've come to YouTube and I said the same thing over and over again. I said you niggas get paid to talk about. You niggas are basically white boys in blackface. You niggas get a script. You don't do nothing. You don't even use your own Instagram. You don't even delete your own comments. They do everything for you. You a puppet little bitch.
Why am I going to delete a motherfucking express?
And now you repeat other shit you hear somebody say. What's all this beta? What's all this beta talk?
Extra shit for no
reason.
Let's
get into that. What's all this beta talk?
Sorry, I said no, he wasn't.
Check this out. What's all this beta talk you talking about?
He said you were sorry. I said no, he wasn't.
I don't give a fuck what you say and nobody else say. Why you barely ask?
You didn't ask. I did it. Just like a motherfucker did. If someone was talking about your friend, you gonna correct their ass. I corrected him. If you're mad at Vlad, talk to motherfucking
But
Vlad.
Gilbert, I know you, nigga. You do a lot of slimy shit. You a snake, nigga. I don't know why you sitting here bullshitting like I don't know you, nigga. You sitting here acting like you what, nigga, you brought Dan Fagan to me. You gave me Dan Fagan number, nigga. Why is you sitting here lying? Put the money up and take a lot to take the chance that you gave me Dan Fagan number.
You bench. Listen to what you're saying.
Man, fuck the bench shit. I'm saying specific things. You gave me Dan Fagan's number. Your agent wanted me to sign with him. Tell the truth, nigga.
Okay. I gave you his agent. I gave you my agent.
Talking about, nigga, you sitting here lying like a motherfucker. You want to sit here, see what a nigga like you want to sit here.
I gave you my agent's number. Now what?
You want to sit here and make it seem like it's about a female. Nigga, you know what the fuck.
I gave you
Why
my
you want to say
agent's
nothing
number?
about? Do you still got that emperor jury? Them niggas about to rob you over, nigga.
I gave you my agent's number. Now
Do
what?
you still got that emperor jury? Them niggas about to rob your bitch ass.
I gave you my agent's number. Now what? Now
I'm asking.
What's your next
Do you still got the emperor jury that them niggas were about to take from your bitch ass?
I gave you my agent's number. Now what is the next claim?
We ain't no claim, nigga.
He asked you about the beta shit.
You a script, bitch ass nigga. Hold on, let me see if I get this head from
you gotta remember, he just said a few minutes ago that I'm taking the lie detector test because I cost him motherfucking money.
Yep.
So tell his ass to focus on that. You see, he doesn't want to focus on the shit he complaining about. I gave you my agent's number. Now what is the next question?
I think he's coming back because he was asking you what's up with this beta stuff.
What beta stuff? What?
I think he was asking you, so what's up with this here beta stuff you talking? Like the beta male shit. I think he was.
Why he's ignoring the question? The question was, did you give me my age? First it started off, I had him benched because I wouldn't sign with his agent. Then he narrowed that dumb shit down to, did you give me your agent's number? Okay, yes. Now what? Did I have you benched? No.
Okay.
Like, he ain't gonna ask that. He gonna jump on the What's the next question?
Nigga probably ain't gonna be able to get it up tonight. Keep talking about a man all day. Wearing my
Why you care about what I'm gonna get up?
Nigga, you sitting here. Why you worry about who you look better than, nigga? You talking about you look better than another grown man.
I gave you my agent's number.
Man, you a weirdo, nigga. Every time you get off, all I'm saying is this. This is the long or short of it. You know Chill Gill. You the baddest motherfucker in the land. You scored 60 points on Kobe. Why you keep talking about a bus?
When did I call you a bus?
I don't talk about that. I'm saying when they ask you a question about another man that asks you not to talk about me, because the way you're going to frame your answer is nowhere like I'm going to frame it. So I asked you nicely. Me and you wasn't beefing. Me and you wasn't talking. When I got into it with Jack and all them, you were left out the equation, were you not?
Yes.
So then when they asked you a question about Kwame Brown, all I asked you to do was, fuck how nice you think you saying it, nigga. I don't agree with you. Giving a white boy my pick that I work for a nigga ain't that nice to me, motherfucker. And I got my right to have my opinion on that. Just like you have a right to say the dumb shit you said. But I asked you not to talk about me. So I don't answer no Gilbert questions. So why can't you go to that? Have them white boys, tell them white boys this. The next time y'all ask me a question about Kwame, I will not answer. And I guarantee they'll fire your bitch ass.
What was the question? What was the question, Kwame?
The only lane you got is answering questions about other men.
What was the question
they asked you
that
about Kwame. They asked you about Kyrie. They asked you about other black men. Why don't you answer no motherfucking questions about Aaron Rodgers, you dumbass nigga? Why don't you answer questions about Tom Brady? You are
talk football on my show. Stop all that. Hey, stay on what we're talking about. Stop adding Tom Brady and all that.
What gives Gilbert Arenas? What gives a gun-toting dumb son bitch that put guns in the locker room the credibility to talk about anybody? And why don't you answer questions about white boys, nigga? You can't get it through your fucking numbskull that I
Have you actually watched my show, Kwame? Have you actually watched my show with the kids?
Show ain't shit, nigga. You ain't got no show. That's that white boy show.
Okay,
white boy,
nigga.
And guess what? When you sign up for YouTube, dumbass boy, you can go sign up for YouTube. Guess what they'll tell you on YouTube? This is a partnership. Guess what I can do every motherfucking day? I can leave my phone on Do Not Disturb and not get on YouTube. And guess what? Not nary some bitch from YouTube will call me and say I was late to work or I didn't show up, you dumb fucker.
Hey, who does your check, my man?
I don't give a fuck about that. That's an outside contract, you dumb son of a bitch. That ain't no boss. You get them white boy tactics somewhere else, nigga.
Why do you care? Listen. Why do you care?
Partnership,
what did I say about you?
All I'm saying is why you can't stop talking about niggas, dog. You don't. They don't ask you nothing.
Like now, I know you don't watch.
So all
now
black guys you gonna talk about.
I have a sports show. We talk about sports. I don't talk bad about the players. I don't. Ben Simmons, I protect Ben Simmons. I kill the coach. I kill the general manager. That's what I do on my show, Kwame.
You're like a white boy, nigga. I know how you really talk.
Have I said anything bad about Kwame on the show? No, at all.
To me, you did.
I've never said anything bad about fucking Kwame. So why are you really mad?
I'm asking you.
Why do you need a beer? Put the beer down. Put the beer down. You don't need a beer. You don't need a beer every time you talk. All right? Put the beer down. We can have a conversation.
You know I'm grown, right?
You don't need a beer. You don't need a beer, Kwame. Huh?
Right.
Oh, you don't need a beer.
That's another white boy tactic.
I know you. I know you about to get saucy and get reckless. I lived Kwame Brown, didn't it? Huh? I know who Kwame Brown is.
Can you finish what you were saying though? Cause you looking real soft right now on your birthday. Worried about another grown man with a drink in his hand.
Worried about another grown.
Nigga, I'm in my motherfucking hotel room. You got me back here. I ain't leaving for the night, and I can't have a beer because you.
I'm fucking your day up like you fuck mine up. How about that?
Man, this is nighttime, dumbass boy.
What?
This is nighttime. This ain't day. It's 11 o'clock over here.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock over here, so my day hasn't even got started yet. So I'm saying
it still ain't dating.
So I'm saying, how do I ask this one? If someone makes a statement about you while I'm there, what am I supposed to do?
You've been running the same script for forever since you met me. In 2010, you were in an interview bringing me up. Every time something go on with Gilbert, the only thing they want to do is ask you questions about another black man. I dare you to ask White Zaddy, why do they ask you about Kyrie Irving? Now the new motherfucker they done sent your little stupid ass on, you and Stephen A, is Kyrie Irving. They're going to ask you more questions about Kyrie Irving. You niggas are some script reading hoes. And you can't see that you a $100 million nigga, but you don't have your own shit. Nigga, YouTube, you could be your own man and make your own money. And if you think you is the hell of a nigga like you claim to be, nigga, you don't have to get paid by a white man to do it. Okay. That white guy you work for, he made more money than you.
All right, so look, so we can like
he made more money than you.
So we can condense it. All right, every time they ask me a question about Kwame Brown, have I ever answered it in a disrespectful way? How about that?
I just said, to me, it was disrespectful to give my life's work and my #1 history-making moment to anybody else. You cannot go back and undo history. That is disrespectful, nigga. Now, you don't have to see it that way, and everybody else don't have to see it that way because they didn't do the fucking work. I did. So I asked you nicely, though, not to speak on me. But that's all
you had to say.
I said that before, Gilbert. That's why me and you.
But at the end of the day,
hey, Mr. Skinny, put that beer down. Put that beer down.
Shit, I got to drink one. That's all I'm about to tell Gilbert. I got to have me one.
This nigga telling a grown ass retired player not to drink a beer. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You was the white boy tactic somewhere else, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? I can drink beer every day, anytime I want to, motherfucker. Guess why? I'm retired, and because I can.
It's 900 in here. Hit the subscribe button.
And I see, this, hey, Mr. Skinny, you can see them white boy tactics in full effect. Him and some white boy that he claimed he don't know, his boss, David, his boss sitting here talking about he probably drunk.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask Gilbert.
Now, where you
Gilbert, you accused Kwame of being a drunk, and
Mr. Skinny, where do you think you
wrote
that from?
Oh well, you didn't say that, but the man said Kwame was somewhere drinking.
Where you think he got that from, Skinny?
And you said in your comments today, Gilbert, that Kwame was a drunk.
Boy in blackface. This nigga's a white boy in blackface.
Listen, that's the problem with you. If somebody else do something, you blame me. Why? I didn't do nothing. Was that my comment? Why you think I sent it? I sent it to your people because your man Kevin said I was fucking up his money.
Okay, you dumb.
No,
hit the subscribe button before I cut this shit off.
He said I was fucking his money up, and I'm like, man, I listen. I don't know nothing about YouTube. I'm not fucking your money up. I'm not attacking you. I really don't give a fuck. All right.
You obviously give a fuck. You've been on the internet 3-4 days in a row. You taking time out of your birthday.
Yes.
You wearing my jersey. This don't make no goddamn sense.
Your ass motherfucking smile that had your jersey still.
This don't make no sense at this point. If you're not a script reading guy, you got 2 white bosses talking about the most independent guy you ever known, nigga. I could have signed with your boss. I could have signed with Quarter Lab, and all this would be a done deal. With everybody, you never gone viral, Gilbert. Outside of basketball, what have you done on the internet that went viral other than talking about other niggas?
We never talk
That's
about
all
other
you
niggas.
do.
Who? What other niggas?
They just asked you on Vlad. Do you not see the script? Do you know how stupid you look on Vlad TV?
The only reason okay,
they only ask you niggas.
The only
they
reason
ask you
this is a problem is because you do that.
Bruh, Vlad asked Jack, hey, how many fights you been in? How much money you spent?
That's Jack. What that guy?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get to you too though. It's the same thing they ask all of you dumb niggas, and you niggas get up there and you so stupid and untrained that you paint the black male image in the same light over and over again. Your dumb ass talking about no, hold on. You ain't gotta cut me off. You ain't gotta cut me off.
Stop grouping everybody.
I'm talking about you though. I'm talking about me. You sitting here talking about Javaris Crittenden and how you got them texting him and all this shit you showing on Instagram. all you white boys love a nigga that's in jail. How did you treat Javaris Crittenden when he was out? Did you offer this man? What is a gun designed to do, boy? A gun is designed. No. What is a gun designed to do?
Okay, see, now you speak. See,
a gun can kill people.
You're speaking from the outside.
It's true. You keep trying to cut off.
You saying what? You asking me what did I do for Javaris?
Let me ask you the full question. How you want to sit here and tout the fact that you text Javaris while in jail, but how the fuck did you treat Javaris while he was out of jail? How did you get to the point? Have you ever laid out 3 guns in front of a white boy and say, pick one, nigga?
So, okay, so I'm gonna answer your question. How did I treat Javaris out of jail? Well, he had my room access to my credit card. So if he ever wanted to order room service, just add it to my room. He was my little brother. If he wanted to buy watches, check out shit, come to my room. If you're trying to impress a girl, do it in my room, order my room. That was my rookie. He was talking reckless while we were gambling, and I corrected him. That's how we got into it. During the trial, his mother, he didn't have no money. His mother had a problem. I paid for it. You can ask him all you want. I paid for him. His mother was in trouble. I helped out. He needed money. I helped out. He gets in trouble in jail. He needs new phones. I do that. The only reason I posted that.
You probably shouldn't say that he has phones in jail. That's not smart. Hey, Gilbert, that's not smart to say he got phones in jail. That ain't that smart.
I asked him first, hey, do you mind if I post this? He said, do you, big bro? Shit, I know if I lose it, I'm gonna get a new one.
That's still not smart to say he has phones. But you asked me,
I answered your question. How did I treat that motherfucker like he was my rook. He worked hard.
Okay, now you still didn't answer my question. Because there was another part.
I did answer your question. Unless you got a new one.
No, you told me what you did after he got arrested.
No, I said before. I said before. Okay. He was my rookie, came to my room all the time, took care of him. Yes, I did that.
Right. So how did you get to the point to where you're laying out guns in front of a black man telling him to pick one? And have you ever done that to a white guy?
He said he was going to shoot me, so I said, I'm going to bring you the guns, and you can pick one to shoot me with.
Oh, so you're a regular everyday thug. You ain't a tax-paying citizen. Most people that's NBA players that make the type of money you make. Okay. Hold on. I ain't talking while you were talking. I'm sitting here listening. Don't use them white boy tactics. Most people.
What the fuck does this got to do? Why you mad at me? Like you bring up everything that has to do with everything I've done.
I'll wait till you finish.
Everything I've done that has nothing to do with Kwame Brown. Oh, why Kwame Brown is attacking me? You telling me how I put guns on this person, how I did this in the club.
Oh, White Zaddy in the background doing jumping jacks saying overtalk, because I wasn't overtalking you. We was having a civilized conversation. You did not answer my question, sir. I asked you, have you ever laid out guns in front of a white boy the same way you did your brother and black man?
White man never said he's gonna shoot me for me to do that. Okay.
So if a white man say they're gonna shoot you, you'll lay out guns in front of them.
Yes,
that
sir.
What you're saying?
Yes, sir.
So that's defending yourself to lay guns down in front of somebody and tell
I want to see if you got balls. I want to see if you got balls.
You want to see if they got balls to bring them your guns to shoot you, unempty guns. That just show you a show pony clown. You don't bring no goddamn guns to the locker room.
Why are you mad?
Nothing you do. I'm not mad.
Did you want to do that at some point?
What?
You had a problem with a nigga that you want to pull out on him, but you didn't have the balls. What is your problem?
What gives you the background to keep diagnosing my mental state and if I'm mad or not? I never heard a man keep telling another man he's mad.
Kwame, obviously, listen, have you noticed? You bring up every fucking thing I've done. Would you bring this in a gun and this in a gun? What the fuck does that got to do why Kwame Brown's mad at me? I'm not bringing up the shit you done on the streets.
I'm mad at you. Don't know what the fuck I done on the street.
Yeah, I do know what you what? Okay. I ain't had to drive down the motherfucking Pearl. Come on, stop. But I don't do that. That ain't my business. That ain't got nothing to do with
normal.
You.
That's normal shit. That's normal.
I know that was normal shit, but I ain't laying it out.
I don't give a fuck.
I know you want me to lay it out. Okay, you knock niggas out. Cool.
I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing that I'm ashamed of, Gilbert. You ought to be ashamed. You ought to be ashamed of your. So you proud about laying guns in front of a black man in them white boys' locker room?
He said he was gonna shoot me. I wanted to see him do it.
A motherfucker can say anything. So if somebody say you gonna shoot, so you gotta one up a black man so much that if he say he gonna shoot you, you've been trained to go get him the gun.
Okay, look, I'm reading your comments. I'm reading these people's comments. Gil,
yes, no.
He asked you nicely to stop speaking on him. He's not even. Have you noticed this motherfucker's not even mad at nothing that has to do with him? It's everything else. It's white man. You put a gun in front of another black man. You did this for a black woman. Like what do you have the problem with me? What is your problem with me and Kwame? What is
I'm detailing how stupid you are.
Cool,
I'm stupid.
Okay,
but I'm answering your question. You might not like the response, but you did ask me something. I'm detailing how stupid you are and that I've never had the type of behavior that you have. So you're not qualified to speak on me from a basketball standpoint, from a man standpoint, from any standpoint. So I asked you nicely not to do so. And all you had to do was oblige me on that. Why do you have to sit in front of folks and answer questions that I know the reason why they're asking you these questions, bro? Why do you think they asked you about Kyrie and Kwame Brown?
Have I said anything bad about Kwame and
I'm not
Kyrie?
asking good. I'm not asking good or bad. I'm asking why do they ask you,
ask
a guy?
Them. Ask them.
So why won't you tell them to ask me?
You want to see my text? Won't you have Kwame on?
Huh?
You want to see my text? I said, hey, Vlad, hey, you might want to talk to Kwame Brown. You want to see? I have proof of everything.
But I don't want to go on. But this is the thing. So
you make statements.
So basically, white boys have a monopoly over you guys. So if I don't go on Vlad, somebody just called me and fucked up the line.
Listen, the reason they ask about Kwame fucking Brown, the reason they ask about Kwame is because I'm in his draft. I was a dominant player in his draft. So, like everyone who talks about Kwame, they want to throw shade on his name. As teammates, I seen what happened when I seen the effect that Jordan laid on him.
Skinny, put me back in.
I watched him. I played with him.
Hold on, check this out.
I know the potential that was had. You hurt your foot. You broke your foot. You never got the actual chance to do what you were going to do. Then you went to Lakers and you was under Kobe. So you never got the chance. So I can answer that motherfucker fairly if someone asks, like, no, he's not a bust. This happened, this happened, this happened. But he's not a bust. I wouldn't consider that a bust. That's why I've never said anything bad about you. But the reason they asked Kwame questions to Gilbert is because we was in the same draft. Why you keep asking why? Because we're in the same draft, Kwame. That's why.
Salute to Gilbert, salute to Kwame. Kwame's coming back in. I think people texting him. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe up, man. Ain't nobody giving you this here raw shit. You know what I'm saying? But before this here is over, man, hopefully that y'all got all this here out, because this looks like a lot of stuff.
Everybody calling my phone because how stupid he sounds.
Yeah, that everybody need to get this here out.
Listen, man, at the end of the day, check this out. All I'm saying is this. You might not be able to see it because you're a valley boy. You didn't grow up like me. They keep asking you questions about other black men, and you keep saying the stupidest shit ever. But if you're not, there you go. But in your
how many fucking white dominant
can you ask your question? Can you ask
how many white because you sound fucking dumb as fuck. I'm in a
Why don't you ask your question after I'm finished? I ain't never heard you interrupt TV like this. Look at this, the real Gilbert, y'all. This the real Gilbert. I thought I was talking.
The whole fucking league is black.
He ain't interrupt Vlad not one time. This the real
The whole league is black. Ain't no motherfucking white boys there for me to ask questions about white boys.
The whole league is not black, sir. That is absolutely false. And maybe that's why you so dumb. You say things that are not factual. The whole league is not black, sir.
Name a white boy.
Brian Cardinal.
Who?
Exactly. You don't talk about him. Why don't they ask you questions about Brian Cardinal that got the mid-level?
I would say who?
Hold on. You asked me. I'm answering.
I would say who?
Why don't they ask you questions about Brian Cardinal, who got the mid-level exception and went down to Memphis and ain't played since he got the money? Why don't they ask you questions about him?
Okay, first of all,
why don't they ask you questions about Rachel LaFrance?
What? Why are we talking in 2005? I didn't have a podcast in 2005.
They keep bringing you up to ask you questions about a black #1 draft pick over and over again. And nothing ever tickled your mind to ever ask you, why won't you guys talk to this man? Why do you keep bringing up other players, one that's in his draft class? Like, how can you get an unbiased opinion from an NBA player that could have been picked #1 themselves?
Okay, what is your actual issue?
My issue is I would like for you to stop answering questions on my behalf, like I talked to you before, sir. I don't care what you say. Let me break it down to its smallest common denominator. I don't care how nice you think you saying it. I don't care what it is. I really believe there will be no use for you niggas, for them white boys, if you stop answering questions about black people in the way that you're answering these questions. You guys are helping to limit the contract. Hold on. You guys are helping to limit the contracts on these black men. Because although you might talk nice in 1 or 2 scenarios, the times that you're not talking nice, the times that Matt Barnes is tapping on niggas' legs, when it's a factual situation, and you niggas won't even let a black man stand in a fact. Them white boys got you niggas with the biggest, reddest apple ever. Why do you have $100 million working for a white guy or any guy? But you sitting in a chair like a king, black man, but you got $100 million and you got a job.
You know what? I actually thought you had a problem with me because I did something to you, but obviously this is just this general. I have a problem with you because you don't. I have a problem with you because you don't realize how disastrous you are to yourself and others. That's why every time you open your mouth, it's something stupid. I don't want to get on the internet and do nothing positive. I want to get on the internet and have fun or do something stupid. Them white boys love a dumb nigga like you. Okay, got it. Now let's try this. Since you say that I get on there and attack black people, black men, have you watched my show? Name one. I attack
Gilbert, no one watches your show. That's why you got to keep talking about me. All I'm saying
I didn't even do that on my show. What are you talking about? I didn't talk about you on my show.
I don't understand how hard this is for you. If you don't care about the bus, do you get? Let me ask you this: do you have a vested interest in talking about me?
I answered a fucking question. You making it seem like I go on motherfucking YouTube and spend 2 hours talking about you. As he made a statement, I answered the fucking question. I just answered it, nigga. We move the fuck on.
But considering the fact that you had big ass dumb Emperor Jury on and you was about to get robbed, and me and my brother put ourselves on the line to save your dumb ass, and I've done several things that you asked me for. And I haven't never disrespected you. So why when I ask
protect me, use my bodyguard.
But that's what I'm saying though. Why when so then okay, I was your bodyguard. Why when I ask you as your bodyguard? Why when I ask you to just stop speaking on me then? After I put my life on the line for you as a bodyguard, why you couldn't just do what I asked?
So that is the issue. That because I just answered it, no matter how you like, no matter how you mad, I answered it. Okay, cool. We got somewhere. You're mad, I answered it. That's fine with me. My bad.
So, okay, in front of the internet world, right? Going forward, when they ask Gilbert Arenas a question about Kwame, you're not going to try to shape it nice. You're not going to try to sound nice. Could you just tell them any questions that you have about Kwame? Ask Kwame.
Deal.
And guess what, Gilbert? I will not have a problem with you. And it'll go back to me never talking about you just like I wasn't. So it's kind of ironic how you keep trying to shape the narrative of saying, what is your issue with me? What is your problem with me? I don't even know Gilbert Arenas exists. You live way in California. You don't touch nothing that I got going on.
Wait. So
I don't touch nothing that you got going on. So why are you speaking on me is my question.
So I can understand this.
It's hard for you to understand, I'm pretty sure.
So if someone asks me about Kwame, and I say, talk to Kwame. You don't have an issue with me no more.
Bro, you sitting here trying to make this shit into something
do you have an
bigger
issue
than what
with me
it
no
is.
more?
I done said this shit 8 times.
You would not have an issue with me.
This is rudimentary at this point. You trying to bring up all these other.
I just
trying
want
to
you to
talk
answer.
around the truth.
You would have no more issues with me.
Bro, I never. When did I have an issue with you?
Hey, you know what?
Where was the issue before the Vlad TV?
Exactly. That is exactly the point. And this is why your motherfucking comments shit is stupid. See, you came over here talking about how I took money out of your pocket, how I did this, how I fucked this person, how I talk bad about you. But you saying if I don't mention your name,
but listen,
you forgot all about that.
That's the thing about a lying ass nigga
Man,
like you. You trying to make it seem,
Kwame,
you trying to make it seem like you a hell of a nigga or something.
Go
ahead and overtalk. Go ahead.
I knew the shit that you were talking about.
I know you lying.
I knew the shit you were talking about made no sense. You was using that for a reason. Hey, I would never say your name no more. Cool. I would never say if they asked me about Kwame Brown.
So you didn't go when you was backstabbing Chris Whitney. You didn't go point the girl out in the stand and say, Chris Whitney, look.
No.
Because you know I got his number.
Hey, no. Before you came
on my show.
She texted that. She cleared all that shit up. Hey,
listen,
but again,
bro, you talking about what she said, nigga. I was right there with my own
again, what we're saying is this.
Right there, Gil, with my
what we're saying is this. If someone asks me about Kwame Brown and I say no comment, ask Kwame Brown. All that shit you said I did to you just goes out of the window.
Weirdo.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
You a weirdo, Gil.
So
that means you still a motherfucking weirdo. I can see that.
That means all this money you said I took out of your pocket just goes out of the window.
Anything you gonna tell the truth about? Did Eddie Jordan write on the board? Because I'm gonna have Eton on the show. Did Eddie Jordan write on the board that Gilbert Arenas need this much rope and everybody else? Did Eddie Jordan do that little shit on the board?
Yeah. Well, that ain't my problem.
You do that. And listen, if you're a guy who helped his teammates and you're such a nice guy, why do you need so much rope? Or was you a hell-raising stupid son of a bitch like I said you were?
Again, if I don't mention Kwame's name, everything he said he was mad about me this disappears. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that because that means if I don't mention your name, that means that girl disappears. The 20 games disappear. My agent disappeared.
What is this 20 game thing you talking about?
I'll take that.
What is this 20 game thing you keep talking about?
I don't know. That was something you said. Hold on. Somebody.
It wasn't no something I said. Nigga, you acting like you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Nigga, when we played the Chicago,
I don't know nothing about no Kwame Brown.
No.
Talk to Kwame Brown.
Fast now. You trying to overtalk the truth. Nigga, when we played the Chicago Bulls, we went into Chicago. We won the game. I was killing in the playoffs, sir. Like I said, with the black sleeve on my arm.
Yes.
When I said I drove down the lane and dunked on Nocioni, it's it's on YouTube, nigga.
Yes.
After that game, sir, when I did not sign with your agent, and I'm gonna make sure I get Aaron Tellum on because I know he probably filed that little agent tampering with your agent. But nigga, you knew absolutely everything I was talking about. You came to my motherfucking house, Gilbert. And you sitting here lying right up in my face. This why I don't want nobody like you.
In the playoffs?
Do you not know Ernie Grunfeld and what's the assistant GM? They're on my cameras coming to my house trying to get me to come to Miami.
In the play, I'm sure, nigga, we needed you. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck I got to do with my agent?
Why would I come? What you mean? What it got to do with your agent?
The fuck I got to do with my agent? The fuck I got to do with
your agent was trying to get me to sign with him. So what you did was, once I didn't sign with your agent was allegedly a piece of shit. So once I didn't sign with your agent, the same agent that I think took some money from you, once I didn't sign with your agent, you asked Ernie, to take me out of the game. And you know it, nigga. I don't know why you lying.
Okay, so all right. So after game 2, right? When we came, let's just be honest, were you getting booed at home at that moment in time?
What the fuck did that got to do with what I'm talking about?
Just answer the question. Were you being booed?
No relevance.
Okay, no relevance. So the fact that you probably wasn't or probably was being booed at all our home games. We played 2 games on the road. We're coming back home down 0-2. Did I not say to the public, please do not boo Kwame Brown. Use all your energy for the Bulls. We got booed out of the building. I did not say bench fucking Kwame Brown because obviously I was having a rough time fucking trying to get in that lane. So with Brendan and another 4-man in there, it was kind of hard. So playing Kwame, who can set picks and beat a 5, spreaded the floor. So why would I say bench Kwame? Don't play Kwame, knowing that Eton and Michael Ruffin has to play 2 motherfuckers that's gonna sit in the paint. So instead of my 5-man being Kwame Brown, my 4 being Antoine, which spreads the floor because Antoine was what's the name? It puts Kwame Brennan inside the lane, which makes it harder to drive. Which I don't get it. See, Eton told you this shit. Eton told you this shit. This ain't some shit that you had in your brain by yourself.
Why? Because White Daddy said I couldn't think.
I didn't say White Daddy said I can't think. I'm saying.
So how would you know?
How about this? Who said I had you bench, Kwame?
So let me ask you a question.
Who said I had you bench?
How would you know what I got in my brain?
What?
How would you know? You just made a statement. How would you know what I have in my brain?
I can't hear that part you whispering.
I said, how would you know what I have in my brain? You just made a statement. How would you know that?
Because you already told me Eton told you. So stop. You said Eton told you. So you remember when we first had this little problem, I kept sending Eton to the message, kept tagging him.
Why you keep tying yourself with me? Keep talking about we have a problem. When I wasn't talking about you. When did we have this said problem?
You said you had a problem. You keep mentioning agents and all this shit and bitching, but then 5 minutes ago you said if I don't say your name and tell every reporter,
Gilbert, do you actually believe
it all disappears?
Listen, Gilbert.
It all disappears. Like all of this.
No wonder your shows don't work because you just talking a bunch of dumb shit. All you doing is motherfucking talking. I asked you directly about your agent and what you directly knew, and you sitting here talking about did you tell them not to boo me? I don't give a fuck whether you tell somebody not to boo me or not. Nigga, you know how this shit go in the league. Nigga, them checks come on the 1st and the 15th, whether they boo or not. So I don't know why you keep bringing up whether somebody got booed or not. Nobody don't give a fuck about all that, nigga.
Because you're saying I had you benched when I'm the one who's publicly going out there batting for you. Man, see, you're talking as a fucking 40-year-old, 39-year-old.
I'm 39. I'm 22-year-old. You're wrong again. I'm 39, sir.
Yeah, I say you're 39, about to be 40. I'm saying the 22. So you're trying to speak for your 22-year-old self.
Are we having a dialogue or a diatribe now? Because it sounds like White Zaddy in the back of you telling you overtalk this nigga because this motherfucker hitting you with too many hot facts. Because you really ain't saying nothing.
You haven't said a fact yet?
No.
You haven't said one fact.
The fact of the matter is, I asked you not to talk about me. And you keep trying to find every reason why you was talking nice and you should be able to say it when the long or short of it is, nigga, if you a grown-ass man and another grown-ass man asks you not to talk about him, what is so hard for you not to oblige that situation?
I said going forward, I will. I'm just
said that the last time though.
I'm just confused on how all the rest of the shit that you claim I did and why you're mad just goes out of the window. Which means that it was all made up.
Everything you say it's funny how you try to sound so smart and try to talk so white. But nigga, everything you said and done has been dumb. I don't know why you talk like that. Everything you say and do is dumb as fuck.
Listen, Kwame, I got it. As long as I don't say your name, when they ask, I'm going to ask Kwame Brown, and then everything I've ever done in life just disappears. I got it. I'm going to take that.
You want to be attached to me so bad.
I'm sorry that I even mentioned your name. I would never do it again.
You want to be attached to me so bad that this shit.
I would never do it again. Everything else, y'all hear this, people. If I don't mention
it, like a 2-year-old.
Everything I've ever done to Kwame Brown disappears.
Mr. Skinner, you hear this nigga? This nigga is on his birthday This nigga done spent the last 4 or 5 days. He running on niggas shows and all kind of shit, talking about another grown ass man, and now he trying to sound smart. This nigga running damage control for that white boy. They done invested money in this stupid ass nigga, and he too dumb enough to know that he sent text messages in Carcino, which fucks up the business because he looked weak. So he got to sit here and do all this goddamn talking on his birthday.
I just want to know from Gilbert, did Stephen A. Smith send you that tape?
What tape?
When you say you got 54 minutes of footage, did Stephen A. send you that? Because he
No,
said
that was me recording, trolling that motherfucker right there.
So you don't really have 54 minutes.
I got 54 minutes of me right here trolling that black nigga right there.
Oh, okay. So nobody sent you the
This
tape.
is a grown ass man talking about trolling all day long. That's supposed to be something that the young people do. This nigga 40-something years old talking about trolling.
I just turned 40 today. Listen, I got it,
sad, man.
I got it. As long as I tell the mother,
bro, you got it the last time though. You got it.
I got it this time, Kwame, because I didn't know. I didn't know it all disappeared.
Like, though.
Everything disappears.
Like. But bro, this is what I'm saying.
So Gilbert, it's over.
It's
all
over.
This nigga want to do is
it's over. Everything disappears.
Hey, listen. All he wanted to
everything disappears. It's over.
Hey, look, Mr. Skinny. Look at how this nigga lighten up now that he talking to me. This all he wanted. This nigga like a schoolgirl. All the white boys like this nigga right here. Listen, Mr. Skinny, I'm gonna tell you a secret. White boys like Gilbert don't really know how to make money without niggas. All they do, they use niggas to make money. This bitch ass nigga don't know how to make no money. Outside of shooting jump shots, he don't know how to make no goddamn money. He need white boys every 2 seconds.
Hey, listen. Hey, white boys on it. Hey, I got all that. I just know personally, if I send them white boys and say, go to Kwame, everything that I've done to Kwame disappears. I'm taking that deal, my man.
They're not gonna be, guess what, Gilbert? They're not gonna be able to go to Kwame. They're gonna find a new dumb nigga like you to talk. They're not gonna go to Kwame, because guess what? Kwame gonna be busy. Kwame gonna be busy. Kwame don't answer the questions for Vlad and nobody else. It ain't none of their motherfucking business. Hey, you answering questions for 15, 20 motherfucking years about another goddamn man.
Hey, Skinny,
I'm motherfucking lame as fuck.
Hey, Skinny, you heard him, right? Yeah. He said everything disappears, right?
Yeah, if you don't talk about him no more.
Hey, Skinny, what was it there to appear? This nigga trying to act like he's setting the ground rule. Like, nigga, all you had to do was not say my name the first motherfucking time. but you know what though? He got his white zaddy show hot. So now he happy now. White Zaddy gonna pat him on the ass and give him a bonus today. You did good. You got Kwame Brown in the room. We wanted him anyway.
Hey man,
you happy as a bird. Hey, you happy as a sissy with a bag of dicks right now, ain't you, boy?
Hey, just say, hey, Skinny. I don't really think he wants this beef to end though. I don't think he wants it to end.
Nah, I think what you saying right now. I think y'all had that agreement before. And you did
exactly.
And he's saying like, yo, what's me to believe that you gonna do it now?
He can't. They're gonna ask him in a couple of months about another black guy. Maybe he can't answer no more questions.
But you fucked Chris Whitney up though. You fucked Chris Whitney up.
We talking about Kwame Brown. I'm not gonna say nothing about Kwame Brown. I'm not gonna say nothing about Kwame Brown.
Nigga, that's all the reason why they pay you is to talk about
Kwame Brown. I'm not gonna say nothing about Kwame Brown.
Hey, Skinny, I'm looking at a nigga on the internet talking about beta and talking about this with a nigga damn near kissing him by the bathroom for his jury. Nigga, please, nigga, you better stop playing.
And my two bodyguard niggas was there to get the niggas off.
This nigga crazy. Man, that nigga put his arm around Gilbert down there about to kiss him in the mouth for his jury. This nigga
what you did? Pull him off. You pulled him off him, Kwame?
Yeah, they pulled him off me. Get the nigga off me.
Come on, man.
That's when he got the ball.
Hey, Skinny.
That's when he got the ball. Keep them hoodlums off me. Now we talking business.
Hey, listen, Skinny. If you want to get
niggas off me, see, I told you this nigga didn't hate me.
Skinny.
He protect me in the club.
That's before I knew. That's before I knew Gilbert. But check this out.
Get them niggas off. Kwame. Boom. Get them niggas. Thank you. Get that nigga extra point.
All he want to do is overtalk now. But if you want to know the real truth about me, ask some of the real wizards. Ask Jerry Stackhouse.
Hey, that's before.
Thomas.
That's before you knew who Gilbert was.
Huh?
Ask Jerry.
Boy, when you find out who people really is sometimes,
Ask Jerry
yeah.
Stackhouse about me. This nigga Gilbert talking about this nigga lame as fuck, boy. Hey, look, man. I don't know who revamped your whole life and made you think you was somebody now because you made money, but Gilbert, you know you a real tender dick lame ass nigga, dog.
Hey, man,
you the type of nigga that gotta talk up. You'll wait and watch another nigga steelo and then come talk about another nigga steelo. That's what you do.
God.
You a lame ass cat. I don't.
Hey man, listen.
I'm sitting.
When I needed you, your ass was there.
At a bar. I'm sitting here at a bar listening to a nigga keep saying beta over and over again. When a nigga walk up to this nigga with no gun, damn near kiss him in the mouth for his jury. And he got the nerve to talk about beta and alpha.
And what I do, snap, what'd you do? You ran over there and got that nigga off me. Damn.
Yeah, I felt bad that you was a wizard, nigga. I couldn't let nothing happen to you. Hey, you niggas started getting shot up and all kind of shit when I left.
You
fuck you niggas talking about?
The niggas got me. You weren't gonna get the ball. You knew that already.
Hey, look here. You niggas started getting. You niggas started getting. Hey, look. You niggas started getting slapped out in the club and all kind of shit when I left.
Protect the franchise.
Hey, Gilbert, when he left, who you ain't got to do that, man, because you was getting shot up.
Hey, look.
I told you this nigga don't hate me, man. He didn't protect me and shit.
Man, I don't think y'all hate each other, man. I want y'all motherfuckers to match shit.
Hey, look. You know what it is, though, Skinny? You know what it is? That nigga can be tough and a big man around everybody else, but that one motherfucker that know him, he got a hatred for that motherfucker that know him. I know this nigga. I saw this nigga fold in the most bet. Nigga, if I would have spent that kind of money on a jury, emperor jury, nigga, you gonna have to beat me to sleep to get this shit.
No, real
talk.
You
talking about, nigga? You had red rubies. You had red rubies in your wristband. Nigga, you had red rubies in your crown. And you about to let a nigga take that from you with no gun?
Hey, no, real shit. Skinny,
nigga,
right?
You a coward, nigga.
Think about what he's saying. I'm in the club. They trying to jack me. Him and his brother protecting me, right?
Come on, it was one nigga on your ass.
I'm just saying. So what did he do? As a teammate and a friend, he did what?
He got the nigga off you.
Got the nigga off protecting me.
Hey, but listen.
Why did he get mad when I protect him?
So are y'all friends, Gilbert?
We've been friends. This nigga just be making up shit to get mad at me. But what I'm saying is, look, now why do you think I never say anything bad about Kwame? I know what he did for me in DC. But this nigga get mad. Like, he helped me, but when I help this nigga, he want to get all mad at me.
Kwame, what you got to say about that? Because that sounds like Gilbert say he always defended you because you was his friend. And you defended Gilbert because he was your friend.
That's that media training kicking in. They want to give you the idea. Hey, look. Every time
I said, why you think we never had issues? Like, how am I going to be mad at a nigga like really?
Skinny. I'm trying to speak for myself. He trying to give me a set of ideas instead of letting me talk. Look, bitch ass nigga, man. Hey, listen, man. Let me tell you something. He talking about another man. Don't that sound like a chick talking about what I did for him? The motherfucker, you 6'3", 200 and goddamn 45 pounds, and you ain't do nothing? What the fuck kind of nigga you is talking about beta and alpha? Nigga, that shit need to come out your motherfucking mouth, nigga.
Hey, man, Tom Brady's an alpha. He can't beat up nobody. Alpha's the mindset.
You don't know shit about Tom Brady, nigga. You just running your motherfucking mouth, nigga. The hell is you talking about? I know one goddamn thing. If a nigga put his arms against the wall like I'm a motherfucking chick and have me standing in the corner and I can't move and trying to run my pockets in my jury, motherfucker, I'm gonna turn into a ninja. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try crazy. But I'm not gonna stand there. But you was there too, nigga. You want to sit here and talk about alpha and beta? You was there. You left.
You was there, bro. You was there.
When that happened to you, when that nigga put his hands against the wall, your soul left or something, nigga? The fuck is you talking about? You was there too.
And what did you do? What did you do? Period.
Hey, look. I damn near threw up. I was waiting on you to do something. All that goddamn talking you doing.
I was waiting on you.
Hey, look.
You looking at me, I'm looking at you. You did what you had to do.
First episode of Niggas in Basketball. Y'all subscribe.
Hey, listen.
That's what I said. You see, we ain't like this. He wants fake problems. He wants fake problems.
I just want y'all to be Gilbert. You say you're not gonna talk about him.
Shut your goddamn mouth. This nigga keep trying to talk for me. Okay, pause it, Gilbert. Pause it, Gilbert. You sound like a baby mama or something. Pause it. I don't want fake problems. I can talk for myself, motherfucker. Quit putting words in my mouth.
Hey.
Nigga, you want fake problems, motherfucker. You want
I could have defended myself. I could have tried, but you came in and did it for me. Same thing. You can defend yourself, but if a nigga
you was taking
How old was y'all then, Gilbert? 20?
Like 22. That nigga was older than that. That nigga lying like a motherfucker. That nigga ain't come to Washington. That nigga was there. This happened like in 2000.
Nigga, we was the same. We the same. Kwame, I'm turning 40 today. We the same age, nigga.
What does that have to do with me saying what year it happened, sir?
It was 2004, 2003, 4.
That's all I said, sir. That's all I said.
So we were 20 years old.
2004,
you was the motherfucking fighter, not me. What the fuck are you talking about?
So wait, in 2004, you saying you were 20?
No, I said when I got there, we was 2021 when I got there. 2021, yeah. Like if I said,
you must be forgot, man. I got drafted #1, nigga. You went to somewhere else, nigga. You didn't get there the same time I got there, you dumb motherfucker. You know that, right?
How old were you when you got drafted, Kwame?
I got drafted at 19 years old, sir. I was 18 and a half. I turned 19 in March.
So
I got drafted
so by your third year, you'll be turning 21. Exactly. I'm 2 months older than you.
Third year, I'll be turning 22, sir.
What? 19, 20.
19.
You got 18, 19, 20, 20.
19, sir. When I got drafted in June, I was 19.
20,
21, 22. That's 3 years.
Oh, 22.
You was 20. You older than me. You 40 already. So you at least had to be 22 or 23 years old.
22.
So you probably was 22. So a 22-year-old nigga in his prime, 6'3", letting a nigga his height, his side with no gun, tell him to take it off. Take it off. And let a nigga do something for that cash. Take it off.
Gilbert said he wasn't a fighter.
Hey, Skinny. If you watch your teammate knock motherfucking bodyguards out, and you in the club with that nigga, you expect him to do work, right?
If he my dog, yeah.
Do your motherfucking job. What did Kwame do? His motherfucking job. The fuck
Gilbert, you ain't want to slap that nigga for coming up on you like that?
No, that nigga. Hey, listen. I watch him slap on niggas in the club. That's his job, not my job. Get the drink on him, slap him, Kwame. I knew what the fuck I was doing.
And if Kwame had went to jail, you had his back. You paid all the lawyer fees, all that.
I knew who the club with. Okay. That's how you know everything. I'm going with that nigga right there to the club. I'm not going by my motherfucking self.
That's another way.
Hey, when Kwame left, I didn't wear that motherfucking jewelry again.
Hey, Kwame was holding it down for y'all niggas back there, man, and y'all got old soft ass Brendan Haywood.
But why you think I always say positive shit about this nigga?
Brendan Haywood. Hey, listen. Hey, Skinny. Speaking of Brendan Haywood, this is why these bitch ass niggas don't like me, right? Brendan Haywood get up on the goddamn Gilbert Arenas text and talking tough. Man, I watched Oak chase that bitch ass nigga out the club in goddamn Chicago. That bitch ass nigga ran so fast, he pushed 2 white ladies out the way to jump in the cab. Fuck that nigga talking about, man. These niggas mad at me because I know them for real. I keep saying I know these niggas real soft ass motherfuckers.
Y'all hit that like button.
That's why these niggas mad. I go where I want, I do what I want, and only because I come with peace and I come with love. And nigga, it wasn't my job to protect you.
Oh God.
That's a cap. That was
Brendan Haywood, you the clown.
He said it wasn't his job, but he did it every time we motherfucking went out. But look, for real. But you see why I could never say anything bad about Kwame. Why you think
y'all got history.
He gets mad, like he protected me, but when I try to protect him, he gets mad at me for some reason.
Yeah, I kind of see that. It's kind of dicey, Gilbert, because he said he just didn't want you to talk about him, and I guess you like, yo, I'm gonna defend this nigga at all costs because he's my brother. You nigga to stop niggas from running up on me and all this shit. So you know what I'm saying? But I think it's kind of.
Oh, he was a boss. I'm gonna always say nah. That's no.
But I kind of think because you got in the mix.
I'm not gonna say no comment. No.
You got in the mix with with Stack and Matt Barnes. So I still think, you know what I'm saying, like that harbors something. Like, I mean, did you say during that interview, like, yo, y'all chill, man? That's Kwame, man.
No. No, I did the same thing. Like, nah, it wasn't like that. You know, Jordan. Okay. I did the same thing every time. Every time.
I think Kwame phone might have died.
Yeah, so, it's time for me to go hit the.
Oh yeah, you got your birthday. Everybody in the chat, wish Gil a happy birthday and salute to coming on, Gil.
Thank you for having me, man. Appreciate it. But
hold on, call me back real quick. Hold on.
Somebody called me. But listen, hey, Skinny, I'm stamped when it comes to NBA players and niggas that know me. Javaris Critteney, when he came to my house, he got to stay at my house. He took my blue Ford F-250 King Ranch on 28th. I let him have it for the whole month. LaRon Prophet stayed at my house. Goddamn Ronnie Terry-off, when he had the heart situation, we bought him $20,000 worth of clothes. I'm solidified and stamped in what I do for other people. So I don't like those narrative swinging, script reading motherfuckers trying to paint a narrative of me. I put myself on the line. I'm a basketball player. It wasn't my job to help this nigga. That's just the type of nigga I am. Yeah. That's not my job. My job is to play basketball. But
so we doing the same thing.
The only reason why I did that is because when I think it's a brotherhood and we share in a locker room and all that, I'm not gonna watch somebody do something to you in front of me. And so when I start seeing Gilbert's real character, how he would embarrass certain players, how he would always try to fuck with a nigga broad, how he would just be disrespectful. that nigga just be disrespectful to the staff members. The nigga just disrespectful as fuck. And then he'll do something, turn around and do something nice for somebody he like. But nigga, overall, he a prankster, he a joking ass, playful ass nigga. And you gotta grow up at some point, nigga. I'm not the nigga that you need to direct your energy to. I saved your ass by
you came at me because I said something nice about you.
Bruh, you keep saying you said something nice. I just detailed and explained why it wasn't nice.
I already did that. I'm telling you why I did it.
Listen though. Nice would have been soon as your brother and that come to you and ask you not to do something after I could have went to jail for fighting somebody or worse. When I ask you not to do something as a man, you supposed to be like, you know what? You got that. You coming to the club with me because you know I got your back. So why you couldn't have my back and do what I asked?
I do now. I got it. I understand.
It seemed like the only.
Kwame, how you grab that nigga?
I just grabbed his arm and just made him see that he wasn't by himself because the nigga looked like he was scared and shit. So you know what I'm saying? He looked like one of my baby mamas or something. So I was like, oh shit, I can't let this little bitch get slapped around. So I had to stop that shit, man. You know.
Facts.
I'm not saying I'm no bear or no nothing like that. It's just when people know you gonna stand on something, sometimes. You know, they like fold up niggas like Gilbert. That's why I call niggas like Gilbert noodle knees. See, them white boys know his knees shaky too. And so any nigga that won't stand and fight for what they bought and they own, it's hard to respect a nigga like that where I'm from. Like normally, if I grew up with Gilbert, I wouldn't have never fought for Gilbert. Because if I grew up with you, nigga, if you ain't gonna fight, I'm not gonna fight. The fuck I look like, nigga, I'm not no bodyguard.
But see, the problem is this.
Yeah, I'm Kwame's bodyguard now, Gilbert.
No, but he don't understand this part. Like you're protecting me in a place that I don't have no power.
What you mean you don't got no power? Nigga, you 6'3".
I didn't have no guns. Nigga, I'm not, first of all, Kwame, I'm not built like you, nigga. All right? I don't lift motherfucking 400 pounds niggas out. I don't.
Gilbert,
so, no.
Gilbert,
no.
You one of the most athletic. You are 6'3". Most fighters, Muhammad Ali was 6'2". Most fighters are around that 6'2", 6'3".
And that's Kwame. Coming from a nigga who knock niggas out, don't judge on the shit I do. I'm telling you that
how you know
expertise.
How you know if you gonna knock him out or not? If you try.
I'm not even gonna take the chance. So again,
but that's your Gilbert though. You was gonna knock out, attempt to knock out Javaris if he. You just stacked the guns up there because you knew that was your rookie and he was just mad.
No, he was just mad. He said he was gonna do this. But again, in his world, I don't have that. I had a little power in the basketball world, and that's why I was trying to protect him. And he gets mad at me
Why you didn't get him paid, Gilbert? If you was trying to
Gilbert,
protect him, why you didn't get him paid? Why wasn't y'all Shaq and Kobe then?
Let me ask you this. I got paid. I got $25 million after conduct detrimental to the team. So that just shows you how much I played and how much talent. They gave me $25 million after I told the team, go fuck yourself. If Gilbert got this much power, fuck you, fuck Gilbert, fuck all y'all. And so that's what happened. And so goddamn, and I got 25 million right after that. So it cut my check in half, but it would have been 50 or 60 million. He know what I'm talking about. But this nigga want to play. This nigga want to play games like he don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
but my thing is this: when I run across niggas like Gilbert that ain't connected to nothing, that everything is a motherfucking joke, that everything is about playing and shit. If you know you a soft ass nigga, don't use this. Ain't no friend of nobody. How you using another basketball player that can go to jail just like you, get sued like you? Why are you $100 million nigga that want to buy rubies and show out ass jewelry with crowns on it? Why you ain't have a goddamn hired armed security guard when you know you a bitch?
Cause I got you.
You ain't got shit.
I know what you do. I seen niggas drop. Boom, boom. I don't know what this bodyguard doing. I don't know what this bodyguard doing.
So,
okay?
Gilbert, you saying you never went out unless Kwame was out?
Zax, yes.
Man, well, how is that the case? When I went out with him when he got there and met that girl Sandra or Sarah, whatever her name is. So he lied again.
Y'all was on the road. I said I didn't wear my jewelry. I didn't wear my jewelry.
Man, we wasn't on no motherfucker. Listen, man. Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all how that scenario played out, man. This nigga lying like a motherfucker, man. That nigga saw Chris Whitney with that girl. He knew Chris Whitney had a fiance or a situation. So he's sitting there laughing like, oh shit. He even said in the locker room, boy, I'm gonna pay her, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get shorty.
But he said he met the girl and she didn't even know he played ball, Kwame.
Man, this nigga lying like
Kwame, you remember I got hurt
listen. All right,
I got hurt at the beginning of the season. Y'all was playing, I was partying. She came down with the loop green earrings, and I'm like, damn, who's that?
Listen, man, this cat right here, when he got
nobody
to DC,
said nothing.
When this guy got to DC, immediately they brought billboards, they ran stories. You can go look at the stories in the billboard when Gilbert came to DC. He
said the chick seen the billboard after he hit.
Man, listen, man. This nigga gonna sway every narrative the way it make him look like he's an angel. This nigga is lying.
Well, let me ask you this, Gilbert, before it gets too far.
Hold on, Skinny. Let me tell the real story without him cutting me off.
The girl did.
All right, cool. I'll wait. But let me tell the real story after you done over talking, though.
Okay, no, I was just gonna ask Gilbert, and then I'm gonna let you tell the real story. The women in the chat, Gilbert, say, could you issue an apology for saying that all black women only look good in the dark?
That's cap.
You never said that.
Okay, so this is what happened. I woke up and
here come a story.
I woke up and read an Instagram on an African site, right? I thought they were saying that basically if you ain't pure African, you're not beautiful, right? It says something about mixed. So I'm saying, so I'm going at Africans. So I'm saying, who is y'all number one beauty? Lupita, ill. I'll fuck her with the lights out. She don't have nothing on. And then I named all black American women. Gabrielle Union, Kelly Rowland, blah, blah, blah. That was the statement. I thought I'm protecting black girls versus just African girls. And that's what I thought I was doing.
What kind of dumbass logic?
But the page was saying you don't have to be mixed to be beautiful.
Oh.
So I fucked up. Right?
So what about when you told the girls in the WNBA, if y'all offended, you must be ugly?
Facts. I said, listen, if I make a general statement that motherfucking WNBA girls is ugly, look like booger wolves, and they need to wear this to attract men, and you get offended, listen, none of the pretty girls got mad.
So why does it make you feel good, and why do you care to say they ugly or they pretty? Like what? That's why them white boys like you. Bro, what's the point of saying that?
Bro, I was making a joke, bro. You just say I'm a joke. Everything I do is jokes.
All right, so you need to grow up at some point.
I'm sorry I'm sorry that I got laughter in my bones, bro.
You damn sure is sorry. But
I'm sorry I got laughter in my bones, and you motherfuckers want to beat up everybody.
But check this out.
You really think I was gonna let you punch on me, boy?
I heard all the lies. I heard all the lies that he told, and now, right now, he trying to portray me as this fighting type of dude. Anytime I got into an altercation, it's when a dude aggress me first. I'm the same person I am on YouTube. If you aggress me, then I'm aggress you. I'm just gonna do it a little bit better than you. But the situation with Gilbert, how he keep trying to sway this narrative of how he just met this girl in the club. No. None of that happened. I don't care what that. Hold on. I ain't interrupt you. I don't care what that young lady said on the show. I don't care how much you sent her. Nigga, you seen that girl come to the game because Chris Whitney showed off. We went on the road and you said, I heard you say this, nigga. Oh, man, I'm going to pay. I'm going to do whatever. Chris ain't got the money I got. Shit, I'm the starting point guard. I'm going to get it. And then, nigga, once you got the girl, came in the locker room laughing. You and Warren Dixon, you pointed at the section that you had, and you made sure Chris Whitney saw it. And he wanted to whip your motherfucking ass, but he didn't do it. And you need to stop lying. All you do is lie, bro. You trying to make it seem like
all I can do is ask the girl, and she said,
all you do is lie, man. What female gonna try to make herself look like a hoe with all this information and all these people watching? Come on, man. I was right there, bro. You sound crazy.
Bro, hold on.
You sound crazy, nigga. I don't care what you say or that girl say, nigga. I was right there. You said you a jokester, so don't it sound like a jokester that want to make jokes and think it's funny?
I said, why is Chris telling people I knew you guys were together when me and you first met and I snaked him? No
Chris
way.
ain't never tell nobody that. When did Chris tell people that?
No way. Who he told that BS to?
What's the date? What's the date on those text messages?
5/11 today. 5/11 when Skinny asked me. I said, first of all, him and I were not together, and I'm the only one. Listen.
How you gonna say something that Chris Whitney didn't say? You didn't hear Chris Whitney say nothing like that.
Somebody told me Skinny told me I snaked him, so I wrote it for her to answer. So she wrote.
You gonna phrase it to a woman that you don't know what she.
Are you gonna let her answer the question?
The way you
let her answer the question after this.
Trying to speak for her.
TJ Harris.
Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy. Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy.
Let her answer the question, Gil.
But this is what I'm saying. The way he framed the question was
why is Chris telling people I knew you guys were together? Why are you telling people? Why is Chris telling people?
But listen, bro, we can't.
How are you protecting Chris and the girl? Like she's answering the question.
Dog, you sound crazy right now. You can't start a question based on a lie. You didn't hear Chris Whitney.
Why is Chris?
Bruh. So you didn't hear.
I didn't know you made up the lie. I didn't know you made up the lie.
Bruh, the facts of the matter is you trying to overtalk the truth. You didn't hear Chris Whitney say a motherfucking thing. So you still doing the same bullshit you did from back in the day. Why would you text a woman 20 years later talking about what Chris said and Chris ain't say shit? Show me what Chris said. Show it to me when Chris told you that.
Skinny, did you ask me a question?
Yes.
Skinny said that. Why you ain't telling what Skinny said? Okay, so why you ain't tell the girl that Skinny said?
Hey, this was before you. Skinny, what did you ask me the question? What did you ask?
I said, why did you motherfucking snake Chris Whitney?
Yes. So I'm thinking, damn, Chris telling people I snaked them. So what I say, I'll just text her. Then I say,
yeah, you text her and she said that you never snaked Chris Whitney, that it was all on her.
She said, first of all, him and I were not together, and I'm the one that told you. Listen. Why you keep interrupted when she's giving you the answer?
Because you lying. You trying to make Chris.
How is she lying? This is her. How is she lying?
I'm saying you lying, nigga. I ain't say she lying. What's wrong with your hearing? I never said she lying.
Because this ain't part of him. This ain't part of him.
Chris Whitney did
We need
not
1,000
say
likes.
anything, bro. You
Okay,
sitting here
cool.
telling.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
We didn't say anything.
but
It's
what
cool.
you what
the
you doing
answer
ain't
still
cool.
is the answer.
The answer ain't the answer. The answer is
The
not
answer is the answer. Did I know you guys were together? The answer still no.
Man, listen, man. You can't
Nigga,
say
stop lying. The answer
you
still
doing
no.
the same.
I didn't know they were together.
Man, listen. You just doing a bunch of talking, but you making yourself look stupid. You
'Cause
doing
you're
the
not
same.
answering.
You doing the same. You won't even let a nigga talk. You doing the same shit you did back in the day. You doing the same shit you did back in the day. You put another man's name in your mouth lying. That man ain't say a motherfucking thing. Chris Whitney. I'm not trying to do nothing.
Are you gonna let her answer?
Did you hear Chris? No. Did you hear Chris Whitney say that to you?
No.
Or did Mr. Skinny say that to you?
No.
So why couldn't you come to her and say?
I didn't.
Okay. So why couldn't you come to her and say a YouTuber asked you a question?
Because he answered me. I thought.
Well,
Chris
fuck what you thought. Fuck what you thought, nigga. That ain't what happened.
Okay, got it.
Fuck what you thought.
Okay,
you just sitting here doing. You can tell you not that smart. You went up there and checked the girl.
Now can I read what you said?
No. You've been talking. You've been talking a lot.
You want to live on your motherfucking lie.
You won't let me finish 3 words. Let me finish 3 sentences without you yelling in the goddamn screen on your birthday. The reason why you wrong, my nigga, Chris Whitney didn't say a motherfucking thing to you. And you don't know. See, that's what I'm talking about with that dude.
Finish.
Okay, well, shut your goddamn mouth then. You don't know the personal situation between her and Chris. So you get her emotionally attached. Oh man, you just talking about how we gonna move the conversation for? Hey, mute this nigga, man. How we gonna mute the conversation forward if I can't finish a goddamn question?
Man, we gotta make this to the show.
Man, listen. We can't have a conversation.
All right. Hey, Gilbert.
Like this,
hey, Gilbert, he trying to get the question
like
out.
The nigga won't let me. The nigga hurt. The nigga hurt, man. The nigga won't let me finish my statement because he knows.
Listen.
Man, why don't you wait your turn? Listen, Gilbert, why don't you be an adult on your birthday? Let me finish my statement, and I promise I won't say nothing while you talking.
Right.
Okay, then. Here's my thoughts on why I think you wrong, little boy.
Not truth. Go.
Oh my God, this nigga emotional as fuck. You can't never shut the fuck up. Okay, here's why you wrong, nigga. Chris Whitney didn't say shit to you. So you don't know what kind of emotional tie this woman have with Chris Whitney, because Chris Whitney was dating her when he had a fiance, nigga. So you don't mention no shit like that, acting like you a hell of a nigga, saying some shit like Chris Whitney said this after 20 years. She might have an emotional reaction and say any goddamn thing. But if you would have been honest and said a YouTuber asked me a question about Chris Whitney, she may have had a different answer. But you're not smart enough to just leave shit the way it is. You always got to sway the narrative or make shit something that it's not. Chris Whitney didn't say a motherfucking thing to you. Now you go with all this mumbo jumbo shit.
Okay. I remember I told you I had something to tell you, and you said, "Are you pregnant?" And I said, "Hell no." Then I told you I used to mess with Chris. She told.
Didn't work this time.
What?
Spermicide didn't work this time.
I don't. What? I can't.
He say Plan B didn't work or something.
No, I said that spermicide that you used to use. It didn't work this time.
Okay, so let's try this again.
Well, y'all niggas crazy.
Remember, I told you I had something.
I know this nigga.
I said, "You pregnant?" She said, I said, "Hell no." Then I told you I used to mess with Chris. And he know damn well him and I were done. That's her answer. I did not know, nigga. She told me.
So period. Why was they done? Why was they done?
I don't know. Never asked. That's not my
nigga, because she was done because she found out about his fiance in Atlanta.
That ain't got nothing to do.
So that means listen. Hold on, Skinny. Let me say something though. You don't gotta keep talking to mouth. Goddamn.
You done finished. I didn't finish. So again, she's telling me she messed with. So obviously we're already fucking. If I'm thinking she's pregnant, right? She tells me she used to mess with Chris.
Damn.
But that means everything you said is a motherfucking cap. Your turn.
You done? You done? Okay.
Kwame was knocking them niggas back in the day.
Hey, listen. This man trying to portray like he a hell of a nigga or something, man. You
never said that.
All right, I'll wait till you finish.
Go ahead, Kwame.
Go ahead. Man, this bitch ass nigga, the side chick whisperer, man. Chris Whitney had a whole. I can't even finish, man. I can't even.
Look, I'm a handsome nigga, man. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't need to snake no nigga.
Hey, Skinny, why?
I don't need to snake nobody.
Why you think he over talking me?
So Kwame, did you have to protect him from snaking a nigga?
No, let me get this off, Skinny.
Okay.
This nigga is the side chick whisperer, man. This bitch ass nigga trying to act like he knocking niggas bitches or something. Nigga, that girl was a side chick. That nigga was married. That nigga wife had a cupcake business in Atlanta, nigga. Your bitch ass went and
you like I know this stuff.
Man, hold on, let me finish though. You went and Dirty Mac. You waited till this girl find out about this nigga fiance and get some pussy, and now you want to act like you a hell of a nigga. Man,
So you said Gilbert. So you said
you a whole ass nigga for real.
You see how? But you just see how he just.
So you said Gilbert just knocked off side pieces.
No. He just said I waited till he was
fiance. I can't even
fucking knew each other. Like I'm just meeting my friend girls at the club. I'm not asking. Hey, are y'all dating?
You trying to show out? You trying to show out in front of strangers, nigga? You doing all this capping in front of strangers? Why can't I talk? Why can't I talk the same amount of time you talk?
I got the.
You trying to run your goddamn mouth?
I didn't know. I know.
Nigga. You know I
did not know they were talking to each other.
Your mouth.
She told me.
You a cap ass nigga, dog. You a cap ass nigga. You trying to make Chris Whitney look weak. Man, hey, listen. Hey, Skinny. This nigga is a cap ass nigga trying to make Chris Whitney look weak.
Why you think I
Yeah, Chris Whitney do look weak right now.
This nigga fucked the work, nigga. You fucked the work, bitch ass nigga. I don't know why you sit here trying to act like you a hell of a
What
nigga.
he fucked the special work?
Man, this nigga fucked the club. That girl was in the club every other night. You bitch ass nigga trying to act like this
So
some
I'm in
hell
the
of a
club.
girl.
You think I'm Is the truth coming
What the
out?
fuck is you talking about, nigga? All I'm saying is this. No, the way you talk about situations and keep running your mouth, you trying to act like you was some hell of a nigga. You sit back and you watch Chris Whitney with that girl. You waited till that girl. You waited till his wife caught that girl in the situation, and that's how you.
He was married. Y'all making like you talk personal.
I thought you said you was a good teammate, nigga. You supposed to know everything about your teammates. Nigga, come to this shit.
Nigga, we said right now, motherfucking what? What is wrong with? Come on, man. I gotta go, man. I gotta get ready for this ball.
I appreciate both of y'all coming through.
Ass nigga, man.
So, hey, before we get off, though,
Hey, Skinny, what kind of $100 million nigga brag about fucking the side bitch at the club?
Gilbert said he didn't know.
Man, this nigga lame as fuck, man. This nigga fucking side bitches acting like he got
Hey.
hell of a nigga. Nigga, shut your
Hey,
bitch
can we
ass
get
up,
a truth, Gilbert? So you're not gonna talk about Kwame anymore?
No, and he gonna let all that fake shit he mad about me go. We already.
All right, hey.
Hey, look, Skinny, you hear how this nigga frame the situation? All this fake shit that I'm mad about, let it go. He got his hand out when I ain't say shit about this bitch ass.
Well,
This nigga want to be relevant so bad. That's why you spend $1 million on your own birthday, you dumb motherfucker. Nah, I'm not shaking shit. just shut your bitch ass up, and it'll be done like that. Like nigga, any nigga that'll put their life on the line for me, fight for me. If they ask me to do something, nigga, it's done. I'm not doing no more talking for white boy.
Hey, I gotta get now. It's the strippers and models time. All right.
Show it to us.
Enjoy the rest of your day, Gilbert.
Show us the strippers and models. Show us the strippers and models.
I gotta go get dressed.
Show it to her. Don't let them be naked, Gilbert. You go get that shit.
I'm in my house right now. I gotta get dressed.
No. Go show us the strippers and models. You say they come to your house, ain't you?
No, I gotta go to one of those thing. Party.
Oh, you going to the strip club at 40? I know you were buying the back page.
I ain't been to strip club since 2007, nigga. Stop.
Hey, so you a hella. So wait. You a hell of a nigga. but hey, he a hell of a nigga, but can't get his own girl. This nigga. Let me tell you something, man. If that
Kwame, you was knocking them niggas out.
Man, no, he want to portray that image, man. Anybody
Oh, he want to
who's
put that crazy image on you like Charlamagne.
Yeah, man. He want to portray that image. Anybody who ever met me know I come in peace. Now, if you put your motherfucking hands on me, that's anybody's right to defend themselves. So to sway some narrative like I'm just out here wildly coyote, that's stupid. That ain't what happened. Gilbert is a coward. That motherfucker let a man, that nigga let a man put his hands around him by the bathroom and he did nothing. That tell you all you need to know about a nigga like that. That nigga sitting up here doing all this goddamn talking. That nigga fucked that goddamn girl, and I hope Chris Whitney don't get mad at me because I know the truth. That nigga fucked that goddamn girl when Chris Whitney's wife, fiance at the time, confronted her about the shit, and then she was all in her goddamn feelings. So Gilbert made it his business to meet that girl while we was on the road. And
so she was one of them basketball thoughts.
Right. She only fucked Gilbert to get back at Chris Whitney. So I don't know why this nigga sitting on the internet acting like he a hell of a nigga. This nigga,
Gilbert said when he met the bitch thought Gilbert, well, I don't want to disrespect they call that, but the female thought Gilbert was just a regular nigga in the street.
Man, both of them lying, man. When Gilbert got down, when Gilbert came to that team, they put billboards of Gilbert up. This nigga was in the Washington Post every fucking day. His contract was in the paper. Nigga, them girls be paying attention to everything what the fuck going on. Everybody knew who Gilbert was in D.C. That's a goddamn lie.
And you knocked out that nigga who was trying to mother. What you told my man? Yo, back up off Gilbert, man.
No, see, I helped the nigga out because of the situation it was at the time. But when I saw the games that he played, like if you fuck a girl, nigga, that ain't no big deal. That ain't nothing. But when you fuck a girl, I gotta look, Chris, look up in the stands. This is exactly what he did. I saw him do it. And
Gilbert say he had 15 chicks.
Man, that nigga, man, listen here, man. That man there is a fraud, man. That man there wait on girl. Anybody can get a girl that's in a vulnerable situation and do something with her like that. That's all he do. He was a single guy with $100 million and a girl already been confronted by a fiance. What you think she gonna do? Like, come on, man. This nigga don't know how to go up to no girl and holler at him. This nigga, look at who his baby mama is. We already know who she used to mess with.
Yeah.
Come on, my nigga. This nigga, he is the second to everybody. This nigga don't know what he like. He don't know what he want. He's sitting here trying to portray that he a tough guy. But as soon as I came in the room, did that alpha and beta talk keep going or did it stop?
I have to say, man, without being biased, it switched.
So how the fuck can you ever say alpha and beta when you let a nigga put his hands around you? You got enough balls to buy rubies and big ass bracelets, but you won't fight for them? You won't protect them? You a grown ass goddamn man and you standing there with another man making you run your shit with no gun, no nothing, and you call yourself a man? But you alpha and beta? Man, come on, man. That's why I say these niggas get on this internet and they create a whole entire life. Everybody who encountered me, they know who I am. LaRon Prophet, Etan Thomas. Go ask Ronnie Terry-off about me. Go ask Javaris Critton. Any one of them niggas.
Gilbert insinuated that Etan Thomas was hating behind the scenes.
No, he's saying he putting that narrative out because he know if I get Etan on there, Etan ain't gonna do nothing but tell the truth. Etan is a married man. He's a scholar. He's an author. He does all this stuff in the community. He don't got no reason to lie. He know Gilbert is a piece of shit. And he's seen everything I've seen. So I don't know why Gilbert's sitting here trying to lie. Him and them white boy tactics, what they do is try to discredit. So he trying to discredit Etan before Etan get to the mic. And that's why he started talking so much over me. Everything he said. How the hell you only fucked 15 girls in a whole year, but then all the girls just wanted you? Come on, man. This what you talking about? You talking about Chocolate City in the early 2000s.
He say after you left, he only went out 1 or 2 times. The rest of the whole time he was there. Listen, but now I know why, because you was knocking niggas out.
Man,
let him tell it.
All that shit he talking about is cap. Just like anybody else, I've been in 1 or 2 scuffles where some dudes got mad. Listen, the fight that he talking about got started over a chick. A chick said something to me, and the nigga was mad saying, oh, you talking to that bitch ass #1 draft pick bust? Them niggas use the same thing. Anytime a chick like me, they got to tell them I'm a bust. Gilbert has done it. The bouncer did it. And then when the bouncer said,
you knocked the bouncer out, Kwame? That's what he was talking about?
No,
my brother reacted a little too fast, and then I had to react with the other bouncer, and then it turned into a little situation. But at the end of the day, it was over niggas hating over girls. I ain't never. He trying to portray some image that I'm hating over some girl. Like, this nigga know he lying. Like, this nigga be begging girls. Why you like him? Why you don't like me? I'm the starting point guard. This is what he say to girls to get pussy. So it's like, I don't like the fact that he trying to portray Chris Whitney in that light, because it
TJ
wasn't
Harris,
like that.
you mad? Oh, TJ,
Yeah,
it'll be all right.
That whole shit he's saying about Chris Whitney, and like he just knocked him for his bitch and all that, man, that is a lie. That's some hating ass shit. Chris Whitney did what most of us men do. He cheated, and he got caught cheating, and then the girl did her thing. It's simple as that. If he would have said it like that, I would have respected Gil. But trying to act like you some hell of a nigga, trying to act like you just walk up on girls and mack them and all that, like, nigga, please. Any girl that know Gil know that's a goddamn lie.
Hey, Gil did apologize 3 times to your mom, Dukes.
Man, I'm not stunning Gil. Like I say, I wouldn't even want to take it there with Gil, because Gil, I already know him. Like, he a big ass kid. He think everything funny. He think everything a joke. And so my thing is with him, all I asked him from the same get-go, just me and your perspective on things is different. Just keep your perspective with you. Don't speak on me when it comes to my perspective and the way I look at things. And if he say he respect me like he claimed, it's funny how he got the funny way of respecting people. He respect Javars after he locked up. But before he get locked up, he lay guns on the chest. I tell you not to talk about me, you agree to it, but then you talk about me again, but I was talking nice. It's like, no, nigga, your perspective and my perspective is 2 different things. Keep your perspective where it's at. Me and you wasn't having no basketball conversation, period. So when them white boys ask you something, tell them to ask Kwame. Because I ain't doing no talking with him.
Yo.
That shit sad. I got to come from the bar from a loud talking nigga. Like, he tried to make it shit. He's scared. He made her. He made what? Please. That boy, they're crazy, man.
You came in here, man, and like I said, man, everybody be like, oh, Skinny, you pro Kwame, you pro Kwame. Y'all seen it for yourself, you know what I'm saying? I put up the poll. I let Kwame come up here. You be like, oh, Skinny, you always dang on defending Kwame. He got up here, and Gilbert stopped talking like he wanted Kwame up here.
Man, that nigga lied. Man, that nigga was just sitting there lying. Man, that nigga, when I was hearing y'all talk, that man lied about 90% of everything he said. All he doing is trying to switch the narrative to some other topic. When I asked him a direct question, well, how was I talking? Wasn't I talking nice? No, you wasn't supposed to be talking, though. That was the agreement. No talking. You talking about talking nice. Like, no, when
no
you
talking,
tell me something, you saying something, yeah, it wasn't no talking. You know,
it sound like,
dude
man,
here, man.
It sound like basically what he was saying, Kwame, and you lived it, so shit, it might not be right, but basically what I got from what he was saying was he remembered all the times you saved him back in the day, and that's why in the media he never talked down on you, but you told him don't say shit, period. So
because
he should have respected that.
The reason why I don't want him to say nothing is because every narrative, every way that he talk about me makes me look a certain way. The way I defended myself had nothing to do with the scenario. I'm not out here trying to fight people. I'm not out here trying to have that narrative put out there.
So basically you saying like when
he
was, hey, yo, excuse me for cutting you off, but basically you saying, so like when he was speaking on you just now and saying, shit, Kwame was my bodyguard. He was knocking niggas out. He was making you look vicious and you don't like that. You can speak for yourself.
Those are more white boy tactics. That dude that I intervened and stopped that situation, we didn't even have to lay a finger on that dude. We just went in there and we had a conversation with him, and it was done. And so the situation the other time, the dude was finna swing at me first. So in those situations, you don't glorify. I'm not Steven Jackson. I'm not Gilbert Arenas. I'm not finna glorify a situation that I'm just being in self-defense mode. That's not my MO. I don't like when a black man keep talking about, yeah, man, he my bodyguard, he this. No, nigga, I was a basketball player just like you. So that's why I don't like Gilbert speaking for me. the shit he say and the way he shape shit makes you look a certain way, and I'm not that way. If you play with me in that way, I'm gonna play with you back. That's every person's right. But I don't come in no scenario like that. Every time they speak about me in the same scenario. He violent, he snapped, he mad. How many times these script read niggas gonna say the same thing about somebody that wasn't talking about them? They
I'm
mention
glad you
my
came
name,
on.
I mention them back, I'm mad.
I'm glad you came on, because I know you can speak for yourself. I'm glad you came on because, like I said, man, it wasn't about the views and the likes. I just wanted you to come on and speak for yourself because everybody be like, man, skinny, you know, skinny with Kwame and all this. Like, you can speak for your motherfucking self. The man just told you he didn't even want to go out unless Kwame was with him, man. But he did make
Man,
Chris
listen
Whitney
here.
look weak. And I'm still saying,
That's
this here's what I'm
when I
saying.
heard that. Listen, when I heard that shit, I'm at the bottom disgusted. Like, what? What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
I'm
Sitting here
thinking
trying to portray
Eton
himself
Thomas
like that.
using some white boy tactics.
Man, listen, man. That boy there is lying, man.
Okay.
Anybody, man, if you cheat on your wife right now and somebody find out and they go tell your wife is more susceptible to do something crazy after you done hurt her feelings. And that's all it is. This nigga sit here trying to act like he some type of Mac. This nigga crazy. Ask his baby mama how he is. Ask somebody that really fuck with him how he is. And I guarantee they'll tell you.
What about what he said about man, when Kwame came back, Eton Thomas wasn't getting that many minutes.
Man, listen, man. Gilbert
So you
Arenas
really,
is,
in your mind, you think Eton Thomas is telling the truth?
Eton Thomas and me are cool. We know
Okay.
Gilbert. Gilbert is telling lies. Gilbert, why would a coach what would make a coach say you must give this guy a different set of rules than everybody else if he's a good teammate and a nice guy?
And the playoff share.
The man told them I don't deserve a playoff share because I told him I'm not coming. After he did what he did, what would make me nut up? I told you I had the same scenario as Antonio Brown. It just didn't go public. I didn't do it in front of everybody, but
You
I
did it in
stood
the
on what
locker
I
room.
said. Right. I told that motherfucking locker room up, and I told that nigga I'm gonna break his motherfucking neck. They told me they gonna fine me $100,000 goddamn dollars. So he talking about what I wasn't gonna let him do. They was finna fine me and all kind of shit. So when I told them if that's how much protection y'all got for this bitch ass nigga, I'm done. So then I didn't go to the playoffs when we went to play the Miami Heat. It ain't had nothing to do with no minutes. It ain't had to do nothing to do with none of that. Once I said no to his agent Dan Fagan, he told Eddie Jordan, Kwame is in my way. And what he talking about don't got nothing to do with him. It didn't have nothing to do with him, but his agent put him in my business. And so Gilbert, he just trying to save face. I don't got no reason to lie about Gilbert. Gilbert is a snake in the grass. I kept telling him, I ain't lied not one time. That's why I knew I had to get on live because I'm like, why is this nigga talking so tough when I just seen this nigga fold by the bathroom? How you gonna talk about beta and alpha talk and a nigga folded your bitch ass up by the bathroom for your $200,000 jury? Nigga, shut your bitch ass up. I can't respect no nigga that keep talking double time like that. Like, you know, he know what it is with me. Like, it ain't no tough guy shit. It's just I stand on principles. I stand on morals. Like, if I see you do flaw shit, it's over with. We ain't got to fight. We ain't got to beef. I just don't want to be around you. Point blank, period. But I tell you what, I'm going to reach out to Jerry Stackhouse because won't nary real nigga ever say what Gilbert's saying about me. Not one of them. You ain't hear Jahidi say that. You ain't hear T. Nesby. You ain't hear Eton. You ain't hear nary nigga say what Gilbert's saying except the nigga that worked for a white boy.
Facts. And Stephen A., why was you at them colleges, boy?
All them niggas gonna talk about me. He know why Stephen A. was at them colleges. The same reason why Gilbert has to get on these shows and talk about me. If black folks wake up and say, you know what? None of these analysts, if they don't talk about the white players the way they talk about the black players, we don't even want them on TV no more. If you're going to give Aaron Rodgers a pass and give him a light little pass like that and then go crazy on Kyrie, we don't even want you on TV no more. If we really make a stand like that, them white folks they wouldn't be able to control these niggas like that. But see, they know we like to joke. So they get guys like Gilbert who sound good. and can control the minds of these young cats that don't really know how to think. They love a guy like that. All he about is trolling. And see what the way of the world is now, trolling. So everything is ha funny. So when you get a nigga like me that ain't joking all the goddamn time and telling the truth, they try to make that guy seem crazy, angry, mad. But man, Gilbert is straight up hoe. I told you that. What kind
It's
of man?
1,500
What
people in
woman?
here, man. Make sure y'all subscribe not only to this channel, but the Bus Life Real Sports. Hey, what's the name of that channel, Kwame? Because they got to put it in just right.
Bus Life Real Sports and News. But let me ask you this. What woman gonna feel protected around a nigga that won't even fight for himself, let alone fight for his lady?
That's why Gilbert got all them guns.
Man, what got all the guns and when he popped one? He laid it down empty for another nigga to shoot.